Let's get rocked.
Come to get rocked. So we gotta pick our new mission.
That's right. There's a couple of things you got to do in today's session of System Symbols, a Cosmonarchy adventure. Did you guys know you're on to session 6? It only took you 4 whole sessions to get through the desert, man. Good job.
That's crazy, dude.
See, everybody.
For some reason, I really thought you were going to say, did you guys know you're on session 6? It only took you 4 whole sessions to get to session 6.
I thought he was gonna say that
I don't
too.
think that's how that math works.
Yeah,
I thought he was gonna say the same thing.
I can do math. Yeah, that would have been pretty funny, though. Like, technically, it took you 5 sessions to get to this session. Not because it's 1 to 6, but because there's also the desert map that was featured in the one-shot. So, there you go.
The reason you know that he wasn't gaslighting you is he didn't say it took you 3 sessions.
That's
If
right.
he had said that,
3.
then...
Oh, yeah, then it would be gaslighting.
That's right.
Well, there is definitely no lighting or gassing. I will tell you that farting is strictly prohibited. So
That's
now,
a good thing. I just let out my last word.
yeah,
Same here.
yeah,
Thank
before
you.
the stream. That's how it goes.
How am I going to pay my
You're
respects
not
to
saying no
Aqua?
guessing to me.
So as we get a little bit closer to some kind of idea of what System Symbols is sort of intra-mission stuff is going, we saw you guys finally exit, as mentioned, Harvest Point Thoro with a big old mission accomplished banner on the side of your scoundrel, so to speak. And with that being the case, you manage to clamber aboard the vessel. Now, I believe at this point, Ezekiel and Duke are still within the tank. Is that right? Still within the broadside? I don't think you guys got out of the broadside. I think you drove it on top of the, like, onto the cargo hold, if you will.
Oh, I'm definitely in it. I don't know.
Yeah,
about
me too.
him.
There you go. All right. And you were accompanied by the Talos, and it looks like you had taken 2 Maverick prisoners as well to additionally expand the number of people you're going to have to handle. And there's quite a few people you've loaded up into
We
your
like
cargo.
to collect some things, you know?
Well, good luck. You now have to deal with upkeep for all of them. Good job, dude. It's the life
We'll
that you
feed them
just-
the dead friends.
That's not how that works. So,
Certainly not.
What do you think the nutrient paste is made of?
as you have successfully made your way up to the cargo hold, obviously Ezekiel said he was still in the broadside, so that's fine. And we have Liam, Mason, Jacques, and I guess Duke was also in there too, so we'll throw him in there for good measure. And then, you know, there's a whole buttload of bodies neatly arranged. And Travis is over yonder, keeping an eye on the cleric with the deactivated suit and talking to Greg and Jim, it would seem, but turns to face you all. They all sort of fall silent. You don't even get to hear what Greg was no doubt telling Jim about.
No.
As all the sound of the doors flying open seemed to over-encumber your hearing.
Jacques will examine the bodies.
Get the hell out of my way, Duke.
He's in the
Or
thing with
looking
you.
them
What do you mean?
over whether
I'm right
they're
with you, you silly
No, he
goose.
doesn't fit because he's in power armor, right?
Yeah, he's not like in the cockpit with you. He's hanging out the turret side, the latch side, so to speak. He is the turret, I should say.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get him.
You're trying to get him out so you can get out. I see how it is.
Yeah.
All right. Give me. Oh, damn. Just, you know how hard it is to move in this stupid Cyprian outfit. clamber on out very clumsily, as it were. Next to Jim, I guess. Daddy Jim.
Oh, we had a bunker.
It doesn't go inside the ship.
Oh,
Yeah, it aura farms outside the ship.
It intimidates our enemy.
did Travis do a good job sorting the body?
In what way are you?
Are they arranged nice and neat and presentable manner, or are they just sort of heaped together? Has he picked through them at all, or are they pristine?
It doesn't
Other
look
than
like
shelter?
It doesn't look like he's done much looting. Some of the bodies are barely together, so it's pretty hard to do much with them. They are not in great condition, and there's definitely some detritus and blood and etc. leaking out of some of the bodies. But this is what you requested, Jacques. So you have only yourself to blame.
Duke looks over
Doc
at the pile of corpses. Why? Why?
I'm going to take apart their suits. Maybe recycle their blood or something. I don't know. We'll see. There's so many magical things you can do in this new modern era.
Why do we? Ah, fuck.
Duke, just stop questioning him.
I just.
Yeah. Nah, Duke,
He's-
I'll finish your sentence. Why do we have him?
That's no way to talk to your father.
It's just, I know they're pirates and all or whatever, but they should have a little dignity in death, I reckon.
Yes, it was very dignified death. Now we can relieve them of their burdens before entering the afterlife. Very noble work. Very noble.
Look, Duke, there's a reason the suit he wears is called the Cannibal.
Yeah.
I put it together myself.
Why did the Imperium keep him around?
Because
Jacques
they
will
like
then
having
motion
expendable
to the
stuff to
pile of
send
bodies.
their enemies.
Yeah, I suppose.
That's a good
Whatever.
combo right there. What Liam said and Jacques did
Yeah.
are both great
Yeah.
together.
Whatever. I need a drink. Just
It
a
wasn't
drink.
the Imperium who kept me anyway, remember? It was Iron Dogs.
I think he means
Yeah,
after
same
that. But,
Yeah. yeah. He meant after that.
Seemingly reacting to the grisly sight, one of the Mavericks that you had taken prisoner bellyaches a bit and says, "Oh God, we're gonna end up like that, aren't we?"
Only if you're stupid enough not to answer my questions.
Oh my God, he's interrogating everybody just like Narath.
just like it.
What are you, Russian?
Jock, you probably don't have to, threaten them. It's not like they have any choice. I mean, what are they going to do? Not say nothing?
I mean, they're just space pirates. They probably don't even know anything.
Yeah, I mean,
Artemis, what questions should I ask these fine men?
You could try asking them where their base of operations is.
you
Doc
had
will
to
just
ask
put
an AI
this
for
on
that.
public comms, and then he'll look expectingly at the Mavericks, and then after a long pause of making eye contact with them, he will glance towards the bloodied corpses and then back at them.
So you asked the question over public comms? Is that what you said at first? I heard the rest.
Basically, he channeled Artemis's response. What should I ask them?
Yeah,
You
right,
could
right.
ask where their base of operation is.
Sure. Well, all I can say is that Dr. Guy's right. I know nothing.
You're actually gonna hear Liam laughing.
And then with much glee in his voice, he will say,
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I'd make sure you're sure about that.
Look, look. I get it. I understand. But, I mean, if you really do know anything, it's in your best interest to spill it. The last thing I want is this weird cannibal freak to, open up your guts and eat your insides or whatever the hell he does. I don't want that. So, be honest now.
Yeah, he definitely does eat insides too.
Yeah, it's fucking nasty. It sounds so real.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Y'all should have seen
Somebody
people.
shift.
Y'all should have seen the people we kept downstairs. They ended up all discolored and stuff. They couldn't even feel their toes by the end of it.
Maybe we can call that warlock, yeah?
The guys are just looking fucking horrified. If it were possible to shake through the armor, they would be. They're just...
So do they respond to the probe? Are they sure?
Like, the first one looks really upset, and he's like... It's like he's got his eyes shut a little bit tight, like he's trying to remember something or think of something, and nothing's coming. And he's like, damn it, why don't I know anything? And like, he seems like he's about to lose it. Like he's like really trying hard to do something, but nothing's happening.
A Duke puts a hand on his big giant armored shoulder. Like, all right, I believe you.
Jock then leans in and whispers,
I don't.
Jock, do you get off on this shit? Yeah, do you?
He definitely does.
He don't know nothing. Look at him. He looks like he's about to piss himself and pass out.
Yeah, I'm not cleaning his suit.
Yeah.
It's okay, I will, along with the mess. Artemis, would you mind giving me a reminder of where the brig is?
Artemis provides you a little nav beacon towards the elevator, indicating the lower floor. That being said, the second Maverick reaches out a hand as you say this and says, he might not know nothing, but I do. I'll put some coordinates in your map system if you'll be so kind as to introduce me to a terminal.
Jock looks up.
Good man, and he puts a skeletal hand, robotic hand onto the Maverick, because the cannibal's all skinny.
Sure, yeah.
And he says, you will come with me now. You just saved a life.
He's not looking too confident in his decision anymore, but he does indeed follow. And the other guy stares after him, like stammering in a little panic. Like, got an expression on his face that reads, "This man just took my only friend."
Look, Duke leans in. Look, if he kills him, I'll kill him. How about, fair's fair. I think.
Fair's fair.
I think. And an eye for an eye is fair enough in this situation.
Look, I'm going to tell you this. Jacques is very lucky that we haven't just let him die.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude looks down at his railgun. He's like, yeah, I've had an opportunity or 20. You know, things happen. But he is useful. But look, if your friend is telling the truth, I reckon you ain't got much to worry about, and you'll probably end up some conscript like we are, thrown in some penal battalion or whatever, which, ain't much account, but I guess it's better than dying.
As you finish that sentence, Duke, Artemis will come over to the comms to Mason in particular and say, Mason, when your troops are finished with the cargo, it is recommended to give them a full debriefing in the ready room upstairs.
Acknowledged. And he'll say over comms, all right, boys and girls, once you're done brushing the dust off, we're all going to meet up in the ready room.
I think my brother's internet might be cutting out, judging by the fact that he keeps disconnecting and reconnecting.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
That would not be great.
I don't know if he's having a similar treatment. Oh, he did say his internet crashed.
Epic.
That was 4 minutes.
The Protoss did this.
That's pretty accurate.
They're behind everything.
There's
They were really mad about Jacques.
They were really mad.
And how dishonorable he is.
That's all.
Jacques hasn't done anything dishonorable. He just implied that he would brutally torture this man.
And potentially eat him, yeah, we know.
No, you guys said that he eats guts and all this other stuff, right? And he just didn't interrupt you.
Yeah,
that's true.
It was a great
Viciously
group.
lied about his character.
Right, it was a great group interrogation. That's for sure.
It was. Duke feels kind of mad. Like, that would
best
suck if
bad
it was
cop.
me. Yeah, no, Jock is Duke is good cop. Jock is bad cop.
He's so happy as he implies.
Yeah, that's what's scary. That's what's terrifying. And the fact that no one else likes him adds to the, like, oh shit, maybe this is
Maybe
really
this guy
scary.
is-
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, everybody's
He
barely
makes it like-
tolerating him, basically.
Yeah. I mean, I'd be scared shitless too.
Oh, he's back, maybe?
Dude, I don't know. Every time I fucking plug in, it goes on for like 1 minute and then it just crashes again. And it's only my computer.
Oh, nice. Well, hopefully
Dying?
it.
And the way I fix it is by just unplugging my Ethernet cable and plugging it back in.
Yeah, that's
You
not.
try
very long
restarting your Ethernet adapter on your computer.
Yeah, if it happens again, go to your network. What is it called? Well, it's on fucking Windows 11, so I don't know if it's called the same thing. But if you go to like the network and sharing center, you can access the connections there. Adapter settings.
I don't even know how to do that.
Control panel, network and internet, network connection.
Here, open a file explorer and paste that into the address bar.
There it is. Yeah, and then you can right click properties, the Ethernet one. I think there's a restart option here. Oh, maybe not. I guess you just right click and hit disable and then right click and hit enable, but that's only if it starts breaking again. It seems to be working now, so.
I could go on a rant about how annoying it is that software refers to internet connections as Ethernet.
You could go on.
So then I'm told, like, hey, you need to reseat the Ethernet connection to this device, and then you go look at it, and all the connections are fiber, and you're like, well, there's no fucking Ethernet connection here. What are you talking about?
Impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Alright, well, I'm good so far, so.
let's do it. Basically, what you ended up missing there was just like the finishing touches of the group interrogation on the Maverick, and then Artemis told Mason that the ready room would be a good spot for a debrief once the cargo hold is, once the troops are done with the cargo. And Mason said that once all the dust is shaken off, we're going up to the ready room. So that's basically the last thing that was said. And then we realized you were having internet issues.
Ooh.
Liam is interested in taking a look at the dead medic
Okay.
and seeing if he can get any equipment that would be useful for him off of it.
It looks like you can replenish your sentry thanks to the thanks to that. So I did that for you on your character sheet there. Everything else
Cool.
appears to have been either broken in the case of the warden or already done away with, or in the case of like
Used
the nano
up.
wand, used up, stuff like that.
All right. Okay. Cool. Well, that's better than nothing.
Yeah. Otherwise, it seems like it's fairly standard fare for Imperial equipment, which indicates that whoever is handling the pirates or raiders or whatever they were, at least has some access to Imperial.
Yeah,
military.
they're being supplied by somebody who has connections to the Imperium.
Right.
I'm guessing.
Or they've
Which
raided
makes
it
sense.
or whatever.
I mean,
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they were all using Imperial grade stim packs and stuff as well, so they've definitely got some supplies.
Mm-hmm. Either that they've stolen or that they've purchased on the black market.
I have a feeling that there's going to be some references sprinkled in here that like only Shambler will immediately know. Maybe Alexander will know them. Hard to say. Depends on how far-reaching their memories go back.
Yeah, I think
All right.
My tism knows no bounds.
that's true. So true.
As you guys are gearing up over there, Travis is going to give a little slight wave and say, "Oh, I'm glad you guys are back. You wouldn't believe how much these two talk."
Hear that, Jim?
Greg and Jim.
Yeah. You hear that, Jim? You can't believe it.
Have they said anything of note?
Travis, with a sigh, looks over towards Greg. You hear that, Greg? He wants to know if you said anything of note. And Greg, with a really wide smile, like he can't believe it, looks to Jim and says, "You hear that, Jim?" And before he can even finish, Travis just goes, "Oh!"
Duke laughs. He's like, I like it.
Greg's
Liam
like a little
points-
surprised. He's like,
Liam points to the one who's Jim and says, "Wait, see the famous Jim?"
"You hear that, Jim? You're famous," says Greg. Jim looks around confused.
This is indeed Jim.
Damn, I was going to say that.
His name, Jimmy R.
Yeah, you don't ask for his last name, okay?
No, that's his last name. Is he bald?
No, he's got a buzz cut.
Yeah. Rip.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if he was a marshal.
The Maverick from before walks up next to Duke and says, So, I just wait here with These guys.
Well, actually, that's a good question. Mason, what's this feller do?
Well, take a few minutes to get acclimated, and then we're all gonna meet up in the ready room for a debriefing.
Including this feller?
That guy's a
Oh,
pirate.
yeah, everybody.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
even
Oh, all right. Well, you hear that, buddy? You get
hey, look,
debriefed.
he's part of the crew now. If he's got a problem with that, we'll go out into orbit, and he can walk out that door.
Liam like actually like looks at Mason like actually like dumbfounded like what?
Well, it says Duke. Now I know what to do if I just get sick and tired of this shit.
I didn't know the way out was just right over there.
It's right over yonder.
Hey, I
Way to
mean, the door will open whether you're in the atmosphere or not.
Well. Oh shit. And he thinks,
Shoulders.
I can't do that. I don't think my insurance counts suicide. Oh hell. Damn it.
Yeah, I don't think they cover that.
No. Oh. But hey, I did get the policy that said ain't nobody can do nothing with my body. Ain't nobody harvesting my organs or nothing. It goes straight back home. If there's anything left of it anyway.
Duke did not know that there was red tape about reclaimers.
Yeah. And if he finds out, God help everybody.
In the event of a reclamation scenario, your corpse is the property of the given reclaimer,
Yeah.
including your immortal soul.
Yeah.
Including
You will be
your
denied all.
Thankfully, they're not ensouled. Ah, bless. Thankfully, it's his body. Whew, thank goodness.
I don't know, man. The deep lore. The deep lore.
That's like the most evil shit I can think of. Like, I can't think of anything more, like, ontologically
The
evil
astral
than
omen.
that.
Then trapping someone's soul in a decaying body for
Yeah.
eternity?
Well, I don't think it's eternity. I assume, like, when you die again, like, that's probably it. It's not like apostles can just do it infinitely. Like, eventually eventually there's nothing left.
Well, I get the idea is that in a more realistic, like not in a game environment, right? Like,
Right.
But even in a game environment, eventually, like the body decays too fast or whatever for the apostle to res.
Yeah.
So
Otherwise, it'd be the most broken thing ever because it could just revive everybody that ever died, right? Just use like a giant
Oh,
host.
yeah, in the lore, it's temporary. Like, you
Oh,
do
that-
decay. I
you-
remember that.
So in the end, your soul still goes wherever. It just might have a decaying husk that you can't do anything about, which is still fucking horrible.
Like, those two guys we brought, they started decaying after they left the apostle, so... And the apostle can't be everywhere.
Yeah.
yes, much ado has been attempted to be made for reclamation technology trying to be preserved or what have you. However, one thing that is interesting that this makes me think of is the fact that like Duke we were just talking about Duke like having some fucking funny contract about his soul and his body, but Alexander said trapping the soul in the body, and then like, well, eventually the body finally deteriorates and the soul can't be trapped there anymore. And I just like the idea that what happens to the soul at that point might be, it might summon some things.
Does it summon blood?
Eventually, it might
From
do
the
that.
body,
When
you
you
know.
mash a body
So,
enough, Alexander.
This sounds
What's
actually.
left?
It sounds actually sort of semi-inspired by 40K, whereas in like enough, like really atrocious, awful things, like they manifest by like drawing forth evil entities toward it. Like if you just do awful things, like I don't know, pick a bunch of people, kill them, and then you have an apostle resurrect them over and over, or just like lots of people die horrifically. Like it's going to draw really bad things toward that place. They're going to be called to it.
Yep.
Well, yeah, and wasn't it like the Eldar had really degenerate societies or something, and so that also
Yes.
summoned the Chaos Gods
That-
or
well, they
birthed them
literally
or whatever?
created-
Oh no, they
Yeah.
burst
Yeah.
that god.
Yeah.
They were
did
so
bad they made a
debauched.
god of-
Yeah, they
Yeah.
created the god of debauchery, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Now they also manufactured their own gods, but their debaucherous society just made a
Mhm.
native
Yeah.
entity. Blood Ash.
Makes sense.
That gave me an idea for a blood summon structure that's just a huge summoning circle, and then you make a unit from it that goes out, and it will consume hostile corpses, and for each corpse consumed, it makes a unit back at the summoning circle.
That's kind of cool. Different than a reclaimer.
Dude, how did you find the tech map in my head? The fuck? I didn't even make that unit page yet.
Great minds, etc., etc.
Well, I
Man.
think my brother might be back. What do you got? You back for realsies?
I hope so. I disabled and re-enabled the Ethernet connection and renamed it to asshole. So
I'll show him.
The problem
No,
is now
no.
you're connected to assholes.
if it happens again, I'll hit my network reset button and just restart my computer with that.
Sure, yeah. Okay.
It's funny.
Well, it sounds like Mason wants everybody, including the new captives / crew, to be part of the upstairs. I will point out that the cleric suit it has been disabled, so she's immobile. But I guess Travis could carry her. That's presumably what happened to begin with.
Actually, on second thought, I should probably get approval from HQ before I let these people be part of the debrief. So we'll stick to just the crew. You there, Hell pointed the Marine. I need you to go over there and I need you to listen to Jim and Greg and make sure they haven't said anything important.
Jim and Greg. Oh shit, it's you guys. Well, fancy meeting you guys again. Greg will groan a little bit and say, "You hear that, Jim? It's this guy again." He doesn't seem too happy. I know, he did really struggle on
We're not the
people.
only party that's always bickering.
Travis steps to the side to let the Maverick have some space, and he's like, "All right, I get a nice companion here to also listen to this stuff with. That's I guess if you add enough people to a group of individuals containing Greg and Jim, then that makes the percentage of people who are Greg and Jim smaller, and that will make it more tolerable. Thank you, sir."
Actually, you know what? Travis, you've been doing a good job. You can be part of the debrief.
Oh, hell yeah! We or something.
You hear that, Jim? You lost your Travis.
Oh man.
Oh.
Does this Maverick input his friend's coordinates?
Okay, so as you're approaching with the Maverick in tow, Jacques, and there's the whole conversation about Jim and Greg and all that. You'll see Lanigan set up at the terminal there, and he's as you he hears you approach, so he sort of exits out of what he's doing, and he looks around towards you, and he says, "Well, hey there. Need the terminal for something?"
Well, yes, Mr. Lanigan. Our friend here was just about to turn in those horrible men so that I do not do horrible things to him.
Well, son, you made a right choice. As you see, this one here was responsible for killing a lot of people who are a lot uglier than him. It's all yours.
Duke overhears this. He just shakes his head.
The Maverick begins to input the coordinates to... Well, I guess what will happen first is the Maverick will approach and he'll say, Can we get the map screen online or something? Also, my brother got owned again.
Rest in peace.
If it's just his computer, maybe he can like voice through the phone or something.
That is what I wrote. I said you might have to play your phone with push to talk LOL. And he just wrote fucking asshole.
Dude, I can't believe it's. How do people in America have internet issues? It's crazy.
It's because there's no competition among ISPs, so
Yeah,
the
true.
infrastructure is terrible.
I'm so glad I have fiber with AT&T. I just,
Dude, one of my job's locations is in a town that has like one cell tower. So whenever the one cell tower goes down, all of the ISPs go down, including the backups.
Nice, excellent infrastructure. That's amazing. That's so good. I love that.
That's pretty awesome, honestly.
This is what
I love internet service providers.
That's like
They're
how
incredible.
once you learn how America's power grid is set up, you learn that like if any part of Texas, like if Texas goes down as a power grid, the entirety of America goes down because they all run through Texas. Like,
Nice.
Yep.
there is no like.
Because they didn't
really
run
just-
any infrastructure
No.
from the East Coast to the West Coast. It all goes
No,
through
it literally just
Yeah.
goes all through Texas.
Texas. It's stupid.
Like the whole continent is doomed if Texas goes down. Which is
And
so
they keep talking
funny.
about seceding.
Can you imagine? if
Well, it's also
Texas
the fact that
holds a whole country hostage.
Texas
Like-
also has the worst part of the grid, which is also really funny. 'Cause
Yes,
they
that
just
is.
don't maintain it,
Yep, that is absolutely true as well.
and it's like the most critical part.
It's so funny, dude.
Yeah, imagine they do secede and every other state has to pay the yeehaw tax to get power.
That's
Fucking-
right. That's so
Yeehaw
good.
tax.
That's right. Oh, I mean, what do you do then? Like, what do you even do? Like, I guess I better pay this deal.
You pony up. That's what you do.
Yeah, you
That's what
fucking
do.
you pray they don't alter the deal further. That's what you do. Fucked up.
Texas really holds the fate of America in its yeehaw hands.
His ye hands, ye hands.
Oh wait,
Yee's hands ago.
in ye's hands,
Ye's hands.
in ye's hands. That's right.
Yeah, I can't.
That's it.
Every time I hear about that man, I think of that one edit of that hit song, you know the one, with fucking Eggman from that Sonic movie.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I actually have no idea what you're talking about. But in knowing him, we probably can't talk about it on stream. So whatever.
See if I can find it in the post it in the thing.
While we're
Oh,
waiting for
God.
shoulder, I'm gonna go grab it.
Yeah, grab a.
Grab a.
Well, that's all I heard. I heard grab a, and then you went.
Oh, I said drink.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry about that.
I figured
Apparently.
it was something like that. I can't resist when something like that happens. That's one of my favorite things. It's like when
Just get
I
roboted.
It's like when I was typing to DF and I just said, I was talking to this dude and he said, and then I just didn't send any message and he went, question mark, question mark, question mark. I was like, well, yeah. He said, just said nothing and he was really fucking trolled by that. So. That's my favorite.
That I'm gonna take that story with me.
Yeah, while you go grab your. It shouldn't tickle me like it does, but it does.
Imagine if we did a bit where we had a session where like every time there was the result of a roll, you were just like, yeah, and then
Just sit there like, what the hell? I don't get
and
it.
then like pick up after like 10 seconds of dead silence, like nothing happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. No, you didn't.
Fuck.
Don't find it. Well, on a completely unrelated note to any of, he said, I did want to say that, I should just say nothing after saying that. But I did want to say that we're still waiting for children to come back. The maps that Three Crow posted recently and sent to me, they are gonna need so much tile unfucking for me personally. Like they're already messed up and remastered, but they that seems to be part of what they were doing on purpose or whatever. Like I'm working on one of them right now that is, I think it was called Natural Heim. I don't know what that means. That's okay.
Natural high.
Natural Heim.
Just don't add an E there.
What? Okay, I won't. I don't know what that means.
Natural Heine.
Heim. Heim.
Well, I have returned before shoulder, so
Yeah, not a
guess
great
things
sign.
Not going well. Yeah.
I might grab some food.
Yeah, I think we could all take a break if we need to right now, since we're having internet troubles. Come back in a sec. But yeah, it's kind of weird. I have there's a lot that I have to do, of course, as usual, but I really do want to make a lot of maps, so it's cool to see that kind of inspiration back. Also, I did confirm that the next map crap will be set up soon for April. I'm gonna announce it on the 2nd, just so that April 1st trolling doesn't occur, you know? Honestly, I might not, but I have a different announcement to make on April 1st that definitely isn't a troll, so...
An April 1st announcement?
Yeah, April 1st is one of the most insufferable days in a lot of communities and environments because everybody has a not funny joke to make. And I have my own, so, you know. I guess I should say I have my own not joke to make. It's not a joke. You know?
Imagine if on the 1st you do a big post saying that the Frauds Club is being backed by Tencent. And you post like Cosmonarchy screenshots with Chinese advertising all over them.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, of all the fucking places I could sell out to, Tencent is a really funny idea.
And then you can put the next big update for Cosmonarchy is age verification in the fraud locker.
Fucking hell. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Genius play.
We've completed our move to Fluxer. In other news, age verification is coming to Cosmonarchy. Just fucking hell.
Now, in order to verify your age, you're going to have to give us all your credit card
Yeah.
information.
Yeah. Quickly verify your age through coffee.
Quickly verify your age with a blank check from your bank. Maybe several, so that if I fill out the first one for $1 million and it doesn't come back, I can try 1,000, and then so on and so forth. It's brilliant. It's foolproof. So what do you think, Three Crow? I kind of feel like there's one of two things will happen. So I'm gonna send my I'm probably gonna like post a message or whatever to the map makers that made these maps that you sent me. I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm importing these to Cosmonarchy. Thanks for making them. And if I do something like that, I feel like either they're going to be like, wow, that's very cool, thank you, or they're going to be like, what? You bring dishonor to my family. This is not brood war.
Well, they'll get over it one way or another.
Why do your dragoons look like that?
Why do your dragoons turn? Explain.
Where did you get this technology from?
Well, also, if you think about it, in StarCraft 1, Protoss also don't believe in hospitals.
Yeah, they have no true healing.
It's so silly.
It's okay.
Just-
Dragoons don't believe in turning.
That's my shit right there.
It always bothered me so much. Like,
Back.
it's like a healing. We don't do that.
It'd be too
Who's
expensive.
alive?
Okay.
Well, here's something else I noticed during this whole process.
Mhm.
One of my fans doesn't spin.
Oh.
Oh, well, that might be the cause. Is that part of your computer's overheating?
I mean, spinning is a pretty mandatory part of reality. Just like, look at what happened to the Monument of Sin.
Yeah,
True.
I don't know why one of my fans doesn't spin.
It's probably broken.
That's the fucking
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
Hear that, Jim? It's broken.
That is so good. I love that. I love that so much.
I was gonna say that it's just not a big fan of you anymore.
It's probably broken.
It's probably broken.
Did you know?
Did you
Hey,
know?
yesterday I pulled a broken fan out of a computer. It literally like shook itself apart. Pretty good.
That is pretty good.
The like actual part that spins with the fan blades was like actually looked like it was going to fall out of the like square piece that it fits into.
Nice.
And then the plastic.
No, there's
piece
not even
that
a lot
the-
I can do to like see if it's overheating. Like,
Well, you can open up Core Temp, or if you have that, or you could download it.
where's that? I definitely don't have that.
I had it on that computer. I'm pretty sure. Core Temp is. You can go to here. Oh, I guess you probably did get pranked by it, because you had to install Windows 11, so you probably don't have a lot of stuff anymore. Anyway, I sent it in the
Yeah.
channel. Why did he do that? Oh, no. Oh my god. Shouldn't have used this.
I'm not reading the README. You can just tell me how to use this.
Yeah, you just. So you launch it. I'm on 1.19.5, but it probably doesn't matter. And it's just going to tell
I'm
you.
on 1.19.5.
Okay. It's just going to tell you what the temperature of your processor is. Your CPU.
Well, it's probably not what's overheating. Probably.
Well, it depends on where the fan is, but
Yeah. It's,
this at least will give them information about.
Well, I have two top fans. One spins, one doesn't.
Oh, if it's a case fan, it probably isn't resulting in overheat. Especially if you're just
okay.
in here doing nothing. You know, you got Discord running and you got Foundry running in a browser.
Yeah. Then other problem would be happening.
Have you turned off the Bitcoin miner?
Yeah, that would help.
I don't have one.
That's what you think.
There is no Bitcoin I will leave unmined. Okay.
Guys, do you think I could convince my job to just let me mine coin on all the machines for one day?
I have 4 cores, and they're all sitting at about 37 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, you're good.
That should be
If you
fine.
mean convince, as in, write malicious code and put it in yourself without telling them, yes.
Now, on occasion, core number I like how there's a core number 0. On occasion, they all spike to 42 and then drop back.
42 is still not that high.
Yeah, I think mine are idling at 57 because my case is actual dog water.
Yeah.
Core 1 and 0 just spiked to 69.
Well, that's
I
a
play-
little higher, but still not that high.
When I play video, like graphically intensive video games, my CPU stays at 95C.
Yeah. That's now that it does sound like it could be a problem.
Yeah, well, apparently it's supposed to do that. Yeah,
Oh, what do you have, a Threadripper or something?
it's like an always.
It's broken.
It's like an always overclocked AMD 9850X, and apparently, like, it's literally just like designed to do that. It's not that big because I was
Yeah.
playing something and I saw that, and I'm like,
Bye.
I was like, what the hell? That's so bad. I was panicking. I'm like, I spent hundreds of dollars on the CPU. What's going on? And apparently, people are like, oh yeah, don't worry about it. It's supposed to do that. And I'm like, it's supposed
I know
to be at 95C?
Threadrippers do that. Yeah. They're like
Okay.
intended to run at 100 cells. They're intended to double as a boiler.
Helpful in the winter.
Yeah, well, that's
That's
why,
right.
because I have like a really good cooler for it, and so like it's like one of the fans that sits on top of it, and it's very, very good. And so I was like, "Is my fan not even working?" Like, no, it's good. So
Well, hopefully it was just internet nonsense.
Yeah, that is my thinking. I think we're in the clear. Is everybody back though? Because I think people got up and did stuff.
I'm back.
I am also back.
Recro, are you here? He's dinner
He's
man.
been 3.
Three, grow.
So yeah, AMD says all quality analysis for the Ryzen series desktop processors was done at 95C. This chip is designed to live its life at this temperature with no detriment to longevity or reliability.
Yeah, just everything attached to it.
Yeah, that's my concern because parts are stupid expensive, which is why, of course, I bought a very nice cooler that sits on top of it, and I have like, 9 fans in the case. Because I was like, I also got like one of the motherboards that has what are they called? It's like the sticks that you put on top of your M2s, and it's supposed to keep them from overheating too.
Right.
I can't remember what they're called, but everything in my case is like keep everything cool. So
Yeah, it makes sense.
because let's be real. Prices, they're never going down. They're only just going to increase. And a stick of RAM is going to cost you like 20 grand by the time we're old. So, like,
Well, it might go back down after the AI shit crashes. Because what's going to happen is OpenAI ordered 40% of all the memory that's being produced by like all the manufacturers. So they have all that RAM sitting in warehouses. So when OpenAI kicks the bucket, which will happen in the next year, they're gonna have warehouses full of RAM that they have no one to sell them to.
Yeah, they're
That viewers short OpenAI
I can't
dying
wait.
within the next year. This is financial advice. Soon.
Shambler specifically, not me though.
Yeah, yeah.
I said it,
No
but
way
I don't
affiliate.
condone this.
Dude,
You know what? I am
Cosmonarchy
affiliated with
Tabletop
Mr.
does
Val
not endorse
Shambler.
Shambler.
He eats crayons.
Yeah, Cosmonarchy tabletop does not endorse. It's not a financial advisor. Please take a financial advisor before.
My second case fan just started spinning for like 2 or 3 seconds and then stopped.
Oh, it just isn't activating right now. It just doesn't need it. It's probably something you can configure in your BIOS. That happened to me on a different system at some point, where I was fans weren't spinning.
The cans weren't
Why
canning.
why is this not spinning?
You remember when we were having some kind of computer issue,
software.
and I was like, dude, it's not fucking spinning. And I was really mad, and you were like, I never would have guessed the problem was that it
Yeah.
wasn't spinning.
I also remember Jay's audio and how that took like us 20 minutes to figure out.
Yeah, that was really confusing. I don't know why Jay's audio existed.
Why am I being you?
Because we asked if you were here,
Call your
and you
name.
didn't say anything.
Oh, I just put my headphones back on. I was ordering a pizza.
What a legend.
He
It's
was busy
prison.
being pizza man.
Did you
Alright,
say
so
it's
we're all here.
prison? Is that what I heard?
It's broken.
Oh, okay. I don't know why.
Dude, I can't believe I just got done dealing with a shit ton of internet issues, and I'm like, my fan's not spinning, and I don't know why.
Just to
It's
hit,
like,
hit you with the,
broken.
it's probably broke.
Like, thanks, bro.
Welcome.
No, it's
This
not.
is a helpful insight, okay?
Oh, man.
He's
It
not.
also wasn't
He,
accurate.
he isn't incorrect. It probably
Oh, no wonder
is,
you.
bro.
No wonder you get paid so much.
Always right.
With helpful advice like that.
Yeah, I got paid to
You get paid to
identify
look
that a
at it
fan
and
doesn't
say that
work
it's
because it's
broken.
fucking falling apart and replace it.
It's probably
And I
broken.
take pictures of it and I put, hey, it's broken.
My guy.
Unironically, my Ethernet cable is plugged into like a Wi-Fi extender thing, and I unironically think the problem is that because the Wi-Fi extender isn't in my room, and I think somebody kicked the plug where it was like halfway in and halfway out, and every time I was unplugging, they just slightly moved it, and then I would go back in, and the light would always be on the thing, and that's because it was moved back. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was fucking stupid.
It's wiggling.
Yeah, I've had that before where
Because I went in
goes
after
up
I did
and down.
I went in after I did the network reset, or while I was in the middle of waiting for the network reset, and he was like, "Did it happen again?" And I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Oh, the thing's unplugged." And I'm like, "Thanks, bro."
It's probably broken.
It's probably broken. Fuck you, Bill.
The other day, I had someone tell me that their monitor wasn't working all day, so I'm only working off of one monitor. And when I went in there, it wasn't plugged into the wall.
My fucking life.
That's a classic.
It's really
And then
good.
I had that same day, I had another person tell me that they couldn't scan to their printer anymore, and that the scanner on their printer was broken. So I looked at their computer, and they were scanning to somebody else's printer.
That's
Nice.
you know what that reminds me of, guys, because this is the new segment now. That really reminds me of when I was walking down the street, and for some reason my phone auto Bluetoothed to some random dude's television on the street, and I was watching a video that DF sent me of a clip where Ahmed yells "wee hee hee," and I heard it in the fucking house that I was walking
That's
past.
fucking
I just started running as fast as I could and turned Bluetooth on. It's like, oh my god. That was not at all what I intended.
Posted something.
I just fucking Ahmed posted that guy. So,
That's
highlight.
for some reason that reminded me of when Patrick was Jafaring churches.
I can't believe he only got arrested once for that. This is mental. And then they wrote up a fucking police report where the guy was like, Stanley yells Jafar over footage of the 9/11 towers exploding. It's just like a very sobering reading of what he uploaded to his YouTube channel.
Oh, nice.
I can't believe
Yeah, I
it
really
said
hate that Bluetooth just connects to just the random ass fucking shit.
Yeah, if they don't
doesn't
lock it
ask
down
you
on
to
their
just-
side, they're just like, yeah.
Yeah. and it doesn't ask you. It just connects.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's like every time I sit down to watch a YouTube video, it asks me if I want to connect to the TV downstairs. And one time it happened while I was sitting on the toilet, and I was like, I don't want to watch YouTube on my TV while I'm on the toilet.
No, thank you.
So we're all back?
I think so. At some point, he
Well,
needs to get his pizza, but he's got, headphones that he can walk around with.
They're not going to be here for like an hour or so.
Oh.
Where did you order this pizza?
He ordered it from Massachusetts, I guess. Huh?
It's fucking
We got
broken.
the Uber pizza.
Alright, so someone catch me up because I died.
Yeah,
We
you're
were
in.
just
It
about
was pranking you. I'll let Shambler do it. He was about to.
So yeah, we were about to have him input the coordinates of the rebel base. And then
Oh,
Flanagan was I don't know what he was gonna fucking say, but I thought he was gonna say something. And Duke was overhearing.
So we're gonna Death Star the rebel base.
Yeah, we're gonna become Darth Vader and talk about ruling the galaxy as father and son and stuff.
I like to think that
Lie.
that's just Jacques with like shitty Vader armor, and then Ezekiel is Luke Skywalker, and he's like, I didn't sign up for this.
It's better than being Starkiller.
Mason is
course,
Palpatine.
I guess Mason would probably be Palpatine. Would that make Duke Boba Fett?
Does that
Mason
mean
is
that,
Palpatine. Holy shit!
does that mean that Liam is Obi-Wan?
But Obi-Wan never worked for the Empire.
Yeah.
All you need to know is we're all back. So, lads, now that we're all back, are you guys ready to? You guys are all ready to get back into it. Everybody's here. So yeah, Lanigan steps to the side. Maverick adds coordinates to the star map, and they point to an asteroid field that's a little bit closer to Crittendale, where you guys went to near for one of the previous missions, the one that was going to a restore point. And this coordinate seems to be a fairly densely populated set of asteroids that could plausibly hold a base. And then he steps back from it and says, rather grimly, there.
Very good, lad, very good. We will get you some more friends, yeah? Bring them back here, you can exchange the chats, the chitter-chats. And I will get more information from them, and I will get bonus pay. If they're smart and don't, make me have to do bad things to them. It really is unfortunate. I have to get the most out of you lot when I take you into that little room, because really, it's coming at my own expense.
Oh, Jacques.
While the Maverick doesn't respond to Jacques' speech, Lanigan steps forward and gestures towards the uplink console. May I resume my work?
Oh yes, Mr. Lanigan, you are very good man.
Excellent. And Lanigan pulls up what he was doing. It, from your brief glimpse at it, Jacques, it appears to be some sort of combat medical procedure.
You must be so important to this Imperium, working with the pilots to make such wonderful weapons for us. You have very good day, Mr. Lanigan. I wish to pick your brain when I am all done with all this sordid business with the prisoners.
Lanigan gives you a nod and turns back to his work.
All right, off to the regular brig now for you. You don't get to go into the fancy one. You don't want to go in it anyway. That's what this was all about, you know.
I don't. Where do I go?
The one where I don't cut you into pieces, yeah?
So I take it Mason's sort of following the rest of the party to the briefing room as he gets over here, for convenience sake.
Yeah, he'll do, before he heads that way, he just does a quick once around of the room here, looking at all the equipment and the people that we've gathered. And he thinks to himself, I'm really starting to believe in this circus we got building here.
Hell yeah.
That makes only you.
And you walk over, you see Jacques in the Maverick, you know, and Jacques says,
Oh, Mr. Mason, did we determine where we're shoving all these prisoners, or are we just keeping them with their dead friends here?
I imagine, well, I guess, do we got to turn in the corpses to get paid for them, or can we just dump them in space?
I want to go through and pick them apart, you know, get the power cores and the blood transfusions going and all that sort of things, you know. So I would like them to stay here at least for a bit. It will be my job to be quartermaster, yeah?
Oh, well, it sounds like you're taking full responsibility for that there problem, Jack.
Oh, they are my responsibility. Very good. Thank you, my friend.
Yeah, you can eat their hearts or whatever the fuck you do with it.
Mr. Liam.
Yeah,
and then he'll come
and
over.
when you're
privately.
done, and when you're done, you can use the prisoners.
Use the what?
Prisoners.
When you're done eating their hearts, you can use the prisoner. Use them. For
Yeah,
what?
you can eat them too.
To eat their hearts.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay.
More rations for us.
So Jacques will respond loudly.
Mr. Liam, you know that is something we only do when we are 14 as an initiation.
Will then ping over in a private comm to Ezekiel, say,
We are not actually cannibals. There's not enough humans to eat on Forrester.
I like that you're telling me that, as if I have any say in the matter. As if I actually came from there.
Well, he trusts you. You're his son.
yeah, Jacques adopted you. He wants you to understand what you're being adopted into. That you're not
What
going
the
to
hell?
be forced to eat hearts.
How
Yeah.
did I get here?
You agreed to it.
You're
I don't know.
Artemis even signed all the legal documents with that reticent ping when it was done.
Yeah, she did.
All right,
So-
you lot. You're all going to stay here until we come back. Artemis will ping me if you move an inch, and I don't think I need to tell you what happens if you do.
You hear that, Jim? We can't move an inch.
Fuck you, Jim.
But I will let you take your little cleric friend out of the suit. She doesn't need to be so restrained. She is only a lady. She does not need to die of heat stroke or whatever in an unpowered suit.
You're hoping that she's gonna be dead already.
You can't read ahead of the pack.
Sorry. reading the scripting.
Is that all understood? He'll look for, nods of agreement and all that.
Yeah, they slowly, cautiously nod and look around as if to say, "Who the hell left this guy in charge?"
Okay, my lovelies, you all stay there. Bye-bye. I'll be back after debrief, hopefully, to feed you.
Dude, I thought I lost internet again, but instead just I lost all compatibility with my desktop.
What?
Much better.
Compatibility.
Not compatibility. I couldn't think of the word. My fucking. I couldn't. I don't even know. I'm over it.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm over it all, dude. I couldn't click a single fucking button on my browser without it trying to crash. But everything stopped working at the same time, so I just thought I lost internet. But then Jacques kept talking, so it was fine.
Yeah, the one time you're happy.
Exactly.
Speaking.
You get it.
Jock will come up behind Duke, pat him on the shoulder, and he'll say,
Good work out there. You really sold it.
and then he'll walk on.
Duke goes.
Just scrub that handprint.
I like to think that we haven't washed, so yeah, there actually is a little bit of blood on there. Blood, mortar oil. Just this reddish black smear
Chunky.
on your own slightly charred frame.
So I'm just say chunky.
Mhm.
Gross.
I hope there is a God.
That's the most heartbreaking thing I can imagine him saying.
I hope there's a God.
Like,
Oh,
please let
man.
justice be real. I'm begging you, please. I need
Of course he's real. He sends Jock to do bad things to people.
That's the
How loudly does Duke say
Sorry to
that?
break. That's good.
Dude,
You hear that, Jim? There's a God.
Hope,
Duke
I
is
thought you
like-
said hope.
not loud, but he's certainly not quiet. Like he's just like a normal.
Yeah.
I was gonna have Liam respond and say, Duke, I'm sorry to say it, but what kind of god would let Jacques exist?
Would let Jacques.
Well, I guess
I
that
can't wait for
is
you
the
people to be
most.
children.
I guess that is the most pressing theological hurdle at this point in time.
Yeah.
Some folks
I
might say
commonly
it's the
find myself-
problem of evil, but I'd say it's the problem of Jacques.
I commonly find myself wondering if gods exist just because of Jacques' existence.
At this, Lanigan
Jacques
will
is
suddenly
correct.
turn around and say, "We haven't been able to prove it, but we have gotten exceedingly close." Oh, hello, Mason.
Exceedingly close to proving God?
No, proving that Jacques stopped gods from existing.
Oh, well.
You ascribe so much power to me.
Yeah, we're just bullshit, Jock. If God's real, you're, fucking whatever to him. So.
There are many gods, Mr. Duke. You just compare me as demigod, yes. It makes sense
mean-
a man of such little bravery being shocked by the presence of real strong warrior. But it is okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
I forgive you.
Yeah, that's it, Jock. That's it. Yeah, I'm a big old pussy, and I'm just in awe of your martial prowess.
You hear that, Jim? He's a
Don't.
big old pussy.
I thought you were gonna say he did
He's a big old pussy.
Oh, man.
Look, if I were being serious,
He injects history.
Am I a big old
And everyone
pussy?
laughs.
Jock knows what a pussy is.
Dude don't give a shit. He doesn't care if people think he's a pussy. He doesn't care at all.
but yeah. So Liam says, "Look, if I were being serious, I'd have just brought up the undead, melting men in the basement as proof. God probably isn't a nice guy.
You think that's it? Bad shit exists? So got no
Those
God?
were evil people. Those were evil people. They rebel against great Imperium, and then they get turned into zombies.
Yeah, I'm not gonna subscribe to the fact that we're the good guys.
Yeah, I don't.
Zeke, you-
I'm gonna take a real extreme stance here and say they weren't good, and we ain't good. You know?
Yeah, and if nobody's good, then who's running the show?
Well, I have to reckon that in this grand fuck off size universe, there's got to be good somewhere. I mean, my mama and my sisters are mighty good, and a bunch of folks I know is good people. So, I mean, it ain't all bad.
Well, if I'm a bad guy and you're a bad guy, who the hell's flying the ship?
Oh, that's easy. That's
An
robot
AI?
lady.
Yeah,
I think you all need to do some deep soul searching.
I don't
we are
think.
you are very harsh on yourselves.
Well, I don't think I'm evil. I think Ezekiel's a pretty stand-up feller.
That's true.
Yeah, I just think the people we serve ain't no count. And most of them do deserve to meet the end of a gun. But, I mean, I love the Imperium. They're the best. G. Willikers.
You know,
What a
guys,
great
I appreciate that you would say that about me. I learned from my dad to not be a bad person. Not
Yeah.
because my dad was a great person, but because he eats people. Right, Jacques?
Oh, that's right. I suddenly remember. Oh, that's right. He's your daddy. I'm so sorry.
Shit.
I
I
wish
totally
I
missed
paid
that
more
shit,
attention to that
Ezekiel.
line because I didn't hear what you said. I heard dad eats people and right, Jacques?
Yeah, that's basically what he said.
That's
about it. Yep.
that's it.
He's like, no, there must be more to this story.
Hey, no, that's the whole story. Dad eats people.
That's right, Dad.
Right, Dad?
Some people are in need of eating. Some people are in need of shooting. This is how it is.
Yay.
Some people are in need of eating is an all-time line.
The Imperium is the mightiest clan god that
The
I have
Imperium
seen. So
fucking
they
sucks.
must be doing something.
And I don't give a shit if Mason hears me say that out loud.
Well, to be fair,
You
we all,
hear that, Mason? He said the Imperium sucks.
I think it's kind of hard to have love for, a thing that's forced you to become a fucking, penal,
Disposable
disposable.
slave prisoner.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to find love in your heart for that kind of thing. But, I'm just a simple farmer, so what the hell do I know?
I was not farmer. I had to watch many children die at the age of
Yes,
1.
yes, we get it. Your culture is backwards and stupid, and everything there is awful. We fucking get it, dude.
Hey,
Good.
that's
Damn.
my adoptive culture.
I will not
Doc.
have you speak ill of my brethren, Mr. Duke.
Jacques says as he takes a step forward.
Look, it's not like it's
We
any
live
better.
a
on
hard
fucking
life that
mortals.
makes us strong survivors.
Look, brother, I'm gonna tell you this. You ain't unique. Everybody out here in the fucking universe lives a hard life. You ain't special. Your people ain't special. Your suffering ain't more different than anybody else. Get over yourself.
Oh, it's
Ezekiel's-
very different
Ezekiel's gonna
compared
step
to
in
you,
between
Mr.
them.
Well-fed farm boy.
Ezekiel's gonna step in between them
Ezek-
with his hands up and kind of just shielding, facing Jacques and walking Jacques back, shielding him as he does. And he's just gonna say over the squad comms, while still facing Jacques, "Oh, I disagree, Duke. Jacques and my people do seem to be quite special these days."
Well, they're special in a certain way, just not the way Doc thinks.
Fucking dumb.
The reason why there are such evil things running about is because the Imperium, if there is any criticism to be made, allows little weaklings like you to breed.
No, it's because they just don't
Don't
give a
care.
shit.
Dip just shrugs his shoulders. Anyway, I'm tired of fucking talking. Where's the debriefing? Is that thing happening anytime soon?
Yeah, Mason, where are we on that?
Oh, hold on. Lanigan, are you hanging in there, buddy? I haven't checked on you in a minute.
He looks away from his terminal where he seems to be conducting some kind of medical research. Yes, Mason. I see you've been indisposed, collecting a few additional individuals. Perhaps at some point later we can discuss when I'll be returned to an Imperial stronghold. I understand this mission that you just went on was of utmost timing importance, but I do have other work to continue doing, despite the total lack of facility I seem to be having now.
Well, if you've got a preferred destination, why don't you share it with Artemis, and then next time we're looking at the mission map, which probably ain't going to be much long from now, we'll see if we can drop you off.
It's appreciated, Mason.
All right, now what are y'all asking me?
Debriefing.
Yeah, and you see Ezekiel and Jacques being separated from everyone after some argument.
Oh, well, last one in the ready room gets demoted.
Wow, I get demoted from disposable meatbag to even more disposable meatbag.
Yeah, I don't see how we could go any down.
You could be dead.
Yeah, that's not exactly a
That's not a
horrifying
demotion.
proposition, you know?
I guess we could be demoted to undead melting men.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
That would be bad.
That would be bad.
What y'all don't realize is the demotion means that you got to be the chaperone for Greg and Jim.
I mean, I don't-
Shit, that's a fate worse than death.
I don't mind Greg and Jim.
You hear that, Jim? He doesn't mind us.
They seem mighty fine folks. A little, you know.
I like how they are now just part of the comms.
Yeah, it's great.
You're not even present.
Well, the true bit there is that actually they don't exist in the way that you think they do. You hear their catchphrases, but
In your head.
They're a fucking mimetic virus, is what you're saying? On exposure, you just always hear them.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I love it. I love that Greg and Jim are mimetic virus. You hear that, Jim? We're mimetic virus.
see, I don't even have to say it. You guys just get it.
They
You
had
guys
some
just
crazy
know.
weapon schematics at that fucking site.
It's sure did. Those pirates are scary, man.
I can't wait until the entire party just says, "You hear that, random Bruce?"
Yeah.
Hear that,
Yeah,
Ezekiel?
this
Let me repeat exactly what someone just said.
yeah, this is the secret research that Lanigan was doing. This is why the reclaimers were trying to kill them all, because they just kept hearing, "You hear that, Jim?"
Jim. There's a reason why those two were left behind. I'll tell you that much. Fucking annoying assholes. All right. Came back just in time. I think
After an hour and 30, we make it to the first screen.
that's right.
Well, most of that was internet nonsense.
Yeah, that's true. Good portion of it. Okay. So you return to the upper level. Travis kind of looking around at everything. It's the first time he's setting eyes on it. As you gather around the mainframe, presumed for the debriefing, I know Duke will be there when he can. The mainframe does light up a little bit as you all approach. Artemis sounds off. Welcome to the debriefing room. Here we will go over the results of your latest mission and assess any information coming in from our headquarters. Platform Mondrel has sent some communications, which we will get to in short order. However, it is recommended that we proceed with a sort of powwow after such an intense arrival and departure. And then Artemis will ping Mason specifically and say, you may initiate this debriefing of your own and lead it however you see fit. However, Mason did say listening BRB. For now, we'll just assume Mason is
Listening. I am now contemplating. This lasted.
Yeah, exactly. He's considering what he should do next, how he should start the proceedings off.
Can Liam heal Jacques up his last 3 hit points?
No, you're too
He doesn't
damaged.
like you. Oh,
Yes,
that too.
mage.
All right, sorry about that. Poor delivery on or poor timing on my first delivery.
Yeah, he's got 2 pizzas.
So I'm sorry. What did Artemis ask me?
Just that you can lead the. She basically was just saying it's recommended that you lead like a personalized debriefing after the mission, before getting to what Platform Mondrel had sent over.
Okay. All right, boys and girls, we have successfully routed the pirates that have taken over this establishment on Tikawa, which I'm sure will be much to the approval of HQ. Does anybody have any questions or remarks or feedback about the previous mission?
Do we still have the anchors?
Artemis, did we recover the anchors?
Affirmative, Mason. They are currently attached to the underside of the vessel.
Looks like we got some anchors.
That's good to hear. I have another question.
Yeah.
Can they send Tenebron on like all future missions?
Well, we'll have to see if our reputation goes up enough for him.
He was really helpful.
I certainly agree.
Wasn't too sure of himself though.
Well, you might be a little sure of yourself too if you could kill anybody from a mile away while being invisible.
No, I mean like he fell for my jabs a lot.
He's a very serious one.
Do we get a bonus for actually taking prisoners, Artemis, or is this waste of time? Should I just kill them?
Unfortunately, I cannot answer any questions about pay at this time.
Of course
Well,
he
it's a good
can.
thing I asked Artemis.
Unfortunately, I cannot answer any questions about pay at this time.
Oh, I get it. He was practicing what he had already heard.
I may or may not have already asked that question.
This is very classic Imperium. You know?
Artemis, can you remind Mason with a couple sentences about how he's not getting his PTO anytime soon?
Other than interrogating them, what is standard Imperial practice with prisoners?
Well, I'm personally going to requisition that we can use them as extra hands since the Imperium obviously didn't give us much but ourselves in the way of help.
Yeah, they did give us some pretty big missions for 5 dudes.
So, you know, I would like to see our outfit grow from being a skeleton crew to being a real operation. Yeah.
Very ambitious, Mr. Mason. Looking to make your own little clan here? Your little warband.
Well, maybe we can get you some reclaimer tech of your own there, Jacques.
You mean it's possible for me to be a warlock?
And anything is possible if you keep making the Imperium rich.
Wait,
You
Do you
see,
know
Duke,
about-
they are gods.
Mason, do you know about those things?
I sent in a request for intel to HQ, but it got denied. So I got the impression in the denial though that they would be willing to share it if we had a higher reputation.
I
Uh,
see.
A high reputation to use. What?
To use the chemicals that turn people into zombies?
Fuck no.
Artemis, can you put up a schematic of an atlas?
Affirmative, Mason. My pilot slice does have access to such a schematic, though we dramatically lack the resources with which to construct one. And then a schematic of a large rectangular structure appears. It has 4 landing pads and several arrays of important looking green lights atop it. It seems to be housing immense equipment and perhaps even broadcasting signals, judging by some of the schematic layouts.
I've never been in one, but I've seen them in the distance back when I was at the academy. Crazy structures. The kind of tech in here, well, let's just say you don't want to be on the receiving end.
I will have to do my own research in my own time. I thought that this was pretty much the limit. Jacques motions to the giant ship.
Well, we're just getting started.
The things you all take for granted, Jacques says, with some awe.
And think, we ain't even got through the first foot of the tip of the iceberg, and y'all wanted to be iron dogs playing around in the scrap.
Dude, like, yep, still do.
Yeah. Well, the Iron Dogs didn't try to kill me, so.
Artemis, can I add flamethrowers or flame turrets to my tank?
Artemis, please, I beg you to give this man some kind of flame weapon. He can't get enough.
Black fire.
I can confirm that there will be new requisitions available following this debriefing.
All right, everyone shut up so we can debrief faster.
What is even done in debriefing? We just tell you what we did, or what?
It's when you stop talking and Mason starts talking, so I can get my flame turrets.
I would like to sort those bodies, Mr. Mason. Please, start talking.
He has to go get his other delivery.
Yeah, he's busy picking up a pizza.
I need to
Who
add a
even
pizza
delivers
power up to
space
Cosmonarchy,
pizza?
dude. Then you can pick up the pizza with a mason and drive it around.
Dude, that's like that space game we play that has that 100% extra damage if you're holding a pizza.
Yeah,
across
what the
your
fuck
room.
is that, dude? I never saw a pizza in that
What
game my whole
space
life.
game where if you're holding a pizza?
Yeah, it's
What?
called Jump Space, but I don't understand. I never found a pizza in my whole life.
Yeah, I know.
That's why we need to get an atlas so that we can add a pizza printer to the ship.
Mm.
We actually add a fully functional pizza restaurant that we can go eat pizza in, and it looks like a 90s like pizza joint.
Hmm.
We'll have Jim and Greg make the pizzas.
There you go.
You're
So
that
I could just imagine. You hear that, Jim? He ordered a pizza.
Constantly.
That's
Non-
what we sell, Greg.
You hear that, Greg? I think he wants pepperoni.
You hear that, Jim? He wants a pizza. Yeah, yeah. Yeah?
Yeah, that's what I'm ordering.
Sorry, gentlemen. The pizza printer's broken. We only got anchovies.
Fucking annihilated, dude.
Dude, that would suck.
Fuck you and your pizza printer.
Well, there is that was like one of the actual things from one of Cullen's old birthday maps where he finds like a radar tower and he says, "Let me see if I can 3D print pizza with this thing." And that just became a bit like
3D printed pizza, bro.
Well, can we 3D print pizza with the mainframe then?
yeah, it kind of looks
Oh,
like
yeah,
the
no.
mainframe. It was like a kipash out of that graphic.
Can we debrief any slower?
Well, Mason's
yeah.
pizza.
Yeah,
We could.
Well,
Don't
someone
do it.
was talking to me a second ago. So, but what was the last thing that I missed?
Oh, just
You almost called me Ahmed?
yeah, I did almost call you Ahmed. Because your username is AhmedXD, dude. I saw it floating around in your cursor. AhmedXD, Ezekiel XD said, asked if Artemis could give him missiles or flame tanks or whatever, and flame turrets on the broadside. And Artemis said that she can confirm that there will be additional requisitions available following the debrief. And then that's when Ezekiel said, "All right, we need to everybody shut up so I can get my flame turret."
All right. Well, I take it that's the close of feedback. I kind of like eyes the room once to make sure nobody is waiting to spill something.
I bet Travis is going to cautiously raise a hand and be like, so what am I going to do?
Oh, you're gonna find out shortly.
Oh, okay.
Can you just tell him?
That sounds menacing, Travis. I'd be careful.
All right, Artemis, begin the official debrief.
Hey, I weren't so hard.
All right. So, above the main frame, sort of on a projection display, there's going to be a flicker, a little blue flash, and in the process, there will be like a faint humanoid figure projected onto the screen, and eventually it comes into focus, and it is the same Officer Sonorous that spoke to you all and sort of conscripted you, if you will. And he looks over you all and gives a nod in the general direction and says, "Excellent work. Y'all have seriously impressed the Imperium with this latest performance. It seems like you'll be a great asset to us, and quite the story for even my higher-ups to take note of. As you've been so successful in what you've accomplished lately, I am happy to report that I am authorizing the use of Requisition Level 1 materials. You'll no longer be some unnamed squadron. You'll be able to select your own moniker, and pending official Imperial approval, you will be known as agents of the Imperium." He lets that sit in, as if expecting a response.
What the fuck that mean?
Oh, that means we're official now, boys.
No. What does that mean?
Does that mean we get drop pods for free?
What does being an official Imperium slave entail exactly?
We are not slaves. We are
Shut up,
enlisted
Doc.
men.
Shut up.
That means
does it
you're
mean?
now eligible for some nice new exo armor and some new railguns. Boys, we're going to be able to make, well, not whatever we want, but pretty damn close.
Okay, so it means we get better shit. All right.
Yeah, we'll be more well armed, and the
Well,
Imperium
but-
is probably going to pay a closer attention to what the fuck we're doing.
Guys, calm down. I know exactly what this means. Duke will be even better slaves.
Oh, hell yeah, you know? That's,
That's
Does
just
this
what
mean I'm official
everyone aspires
Imperium
to.
clan member?
you know what better equipment means? It means you get sent to shittier jobs, more dangerous locations.
Those sound
Yep,
like better
that's
jobs to
true.
me.
Yeah, well. I'll start caring when the Imperium lets me go see my family. Until then, whatever, who cares?
Well, since Mason can't get any PTO, I don't think you're ever going to see your family, man.
Yeah. Kind of getting that feeling.
What do you guys mean? His family's all here.
What's the name of
You
the
will
ship
not
again?
adopt a coward into my house, Ezekiel.
The name of the ship doesn't have like its own sovereign name, shall we say, but it's the class of ship is Scoundrel.
Officer, what are the chances that we could employ Duke's parents on the Scoundrel?
We get to bring family?
The officer puts a hand under his chin to consider this request. While the response seems a bit delayed, it's clear that this is, in fact, some kind of live feed as opposed to pre-recorded message, as was customary before. That's an interesting thought, Mason. Perhaps that will be possible. But unfortunately, until the situation is resolved on T-Lox, I don't believe we will be able to do such a thing. Perhaps that's
Yeah.
where you'll journey next, given that it is one of your available missions.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
you hear
good.
that, Duke? At least there's a possibility that you could sell your family whenever you like.
Yeah. I ain't bringing them aboard the ship. I don't want them to meet any of you motherfuckers. And I don't want them to know what I do. So, but I'll accept the possibility of being able to visit their family.
I hope you at least get the choice.
Yeah, probably not. You know, I'm tapering my expectations, as they say. I don't have much hope of nothing. But you know, it is what it is. Anyway, this fucking debrief over.
Oh,
Well, Jacques
don't
steps
be-
forward very excitedly at the mention of family coming over, and he says, his voice beaming even more than usual.
Does that mean that we can bring my boys here to fight with Papa?
Oh God, can you imagine a bunch of little hams running around? Fucking God.
You know, I kind of want to meet my brothers.
All in good time, Officer Jacques. Listen. We will talk more about the possibility of your family and friends accompanying you at a later date. For now, you've earned a little bit of reprieve from the ever-present grind of Imperial service. I expect you all to be in tip-top shape for your next mission, which you have several choices about. However, you do not need to set a course immediately, as you had last time. You'll at least have a few days of rest. You may have Artemis take you to Platform Mondrel if you wish to commingle with your fellow Imperials, or otherwise refit and refuel. And you may also visit another location on Tikawa if you would like to spend time frolicking in the sand, I suppose. Crindale's locked up pretty tight right now, so I would not recommend visiting that location. Though if you do, I suppose you'll be put to work a little sooner.
Well, officer, despite my crew's varying levels of enthusiasm, the Imperium's vote of confidence certainly means a lot to me. I'll make sure we're all ready to go for the next mission.
Excellent. Now, if there are any further questions, let's have them out now. Duke, earlier you asked what it means to be an official recognized agent of the Imperium. It means you won't have to pretend to be something that you're not. It means that when in the company of fellow Imperial forces, you will receive assistance. You will receive recognition. And furthermore, it means that if you do end up marooned in some backwater or wasteland, we'll come to get you.
Wow. Feel loved.
Guess it's a step up. Can't complain too much.
Yeah. Well,
For what it's worth, I always knew you had it in you.
you know, stop.
He does.
Duke is surprised by that and pleased. I can't believe he
Wait.
stopped.
That's
Great.
all he had to
my-
say anyway.
My pizza's here. I'll be right back.
All right, pizza
You
time.
hear that, Jim?
Yeah, we just,
Dad's pizza's here.
You hear that, Jim? It's pizza time.
Is he still on though?
Yeah, he's on.
He's still on the line. Sir, I guess that's what I call you.
I do
I
not
have-
think they respond well to War Chief.
I'm gonna ignore that. I have a lot of creative ideas on how to turn this ship into a better killing machine, and I don't necessarily mean the ship. I mean the people on the ship. How may I exercise those ideas?
He looks over at you and sizes you up for a moment and then says, I would first identify any obstacles to exercising such creative ideas. Is it resources, credits, raw materials? Then, find out how the Imperium can assist you. At your current requisition level, you will be afforded opportunities to levy some of our resources to your ends. But, if you lack the raw materials or the credits, there may be other things you can do.
So, like, say I wanted flame turrets that I could access on my broadside and drop pods before our next mission. Could the Imperial help me with that?
He seems to interact with something off of the view that is provided by this uplink, and then says, Well, in a way, it does appear like some of that will be available to you. But keep in mind that your story is ongoing. You will undoubtedly receive many more commendations in service to the Imperium, and many of those will come with their own perks. So, if you can believe it, it's going to get even better.
Yeah, better, right.
I don't like how vague that all was, but I guess
Yeah.
I'm excited.
My question is, and I know I probably already understand the answer. At what point if ever, are we released from service to our beloved Imperium?
Well, we got you here, officer. Not to interrupt you. Were there any updates from the mission before last?
Yes, I have some updates on the intelligence report you requested, Mason. You will find it in your personal archive. It'll be up to you how you wish to handle that information. That being said, to Duke's question, when we all met, it was on opposite ends of a firefight. This puts you into a very difficult position relative to the Imperium. But if you get up to Rec Level 3, you will be offered clemency for your actions, an expungement of your record, and the ability to live life as a sovereign man.
Alright, so I kill a bunch of bastards for you. Until I reach Rec Level 3.
Well, successfully completing missions to the benefit of the Imperium does give you access to additional rec levels indeed. But should you choose to stay on at that point, there will be other benefits, such as being able to retire at a later stage with Imperial perks. Citizenship, even.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about that. But thanks.
I bet after Rec Level 3, they'd even be willing to pay out Mason's PTO.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. I mean, if they pay this PTO, who would replace him? Who would lead this glorious band of mighty Imperial warriors?
My boy Ezekiel, Jacques puts his hands on his shoulder, is very brave. And when I become Magic Man, he will take over the mundane tasks.
Magic Man. Hey,
That's
boss
gonna be a
man.
weird family business.
Hey, boss man. Quick question. Hypothetically speaking, what happens to, us if one of us dies? Like, are we all collectively punished? Or,
Well, circumstances of the agent's death will be investigated with what telemetry and data are available. If no wrongdoing is discovered, no foul play is observed, there will be no punishment, as the loss of a valued team member is punishment unto its own.
Oh, yes, of course. Sure. That's all.
With a smirk, he says,
I got one more question.
I have questions about our friends that we are taking into this. But Mr. Ezekiel,
So many
you can go
questions.
first.
Which one do you think is best out of us? like
Dude, just laugh.
If
So
if you could choose one of us to live out of all the others, who would you choose?
That's
I'd
so
say
funny.
Jacques, but canonically, he almost killed this guy. So
It's so funny. Hey, boss man, who's your favorite?
That'd probably be Mason.
the officer looks towards
Laughing so
Ezekiel
loud.
with a fucking, like a very confused, bewildered look, and then says, "Do you really want to know the answer to that question, Agent?" And then he immediately turns to regard Mason.
Dude starts laughing. He starts slapping his leg.
I mean,
There's no way.
I'm
you
not
actually
surprised.
think Mason is the most valuable out of all of us.
Oh,
And no disrespect, Mason.
Oh,
Not
man.
most valuable, Ezekiel. It is about most loyal.
I'm
That's why
crying.
he puts him here. But we will show him that we are good Imperial citizens. Right, my boy?
Yeah, we'll do that.
We will be best citizens. We will have whole clan, and we shall lead army in glorious battle and earn many honors.
Why?
We shall return to my homeland, and all the tribes shall be inducted into our great family. With the riches we have won.
Oh.
That one's the most believable out of the rest of them.
You know, Ezekiel, I didn't pin you for a suck up.
I don't even know who I'm supposed to be sucking up to. I'm just here asking questions.
Just starts laughing harder. He just can't quit.
Now that said about big glorious family, I do need to know. These record levels, they are entirely individual, or do they extend to gentlemen like Travis here, who have turned the court so cleanly and smoothly? Does he start at level 0 like we did, or does he get, to tag along on this level with us?
It'd be mighty shitty if anyone we brought along just was like, oh, sorry, you get nothing. I would hope for, was it efficiency's sake of the clan, as it were, the requisition level is shared between us all.
I mean, he's still alive, ain't he?
Yeah. But I don't mean he's reg level 1. I mean,
I imagine he'll, need to go through a couple of missions and, prove his service.
Well,
Mason has a leader's mind. Of course he would be correct. We can't simply go around handing off Imperial resources to every Tom, Dick, and Harry that decides to join your scoundrel. For all we know, he'll turn code again.
Well, I guess that's true. Travis, you ain't gonna turn code, are you?
Well, you mean recently, or?
Well, I mean, on the next mission, you ain't gonna, turn around and, burn me alive or nothing, You wouldn't do that. Would you?
Of course not.
Alright. Well, you know what happens if you do, right?
I don't get wrecked level 2?
Well, no, and he thumbs over to Jock. He'll eat you.
Oh, yeah, that's what I thought would happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or worse.
Yeah, that goes without saying.
Yeah, and as much as I don't like it, I'd let him, because I don't want to get burned alive. You know what I'm saying?
Look, if you kill anybody on my crew, I will put you in a jail cell with Jim and Greg, and they will narrate your death as Jack kills you.
You hear that, Jim? He's screaming for his life.
That's a pretty horrifying face. If I've ever heard.
See that, Jim? That's a pancreas.
You see that, Jim? That's his head rolling on the floor.
You hear that, Jim? He kept screaming even after decapitation. I thought that would only happen in the movies.
Greg, I think he's dead.
Oh God, he's got a life stick. Oh God, it's sealing back together.
You hear that, Jim? He's been reclaimed. Just the fucking bell sound.
Duke puts a big arm around Travis. Good to have you aboard. Could use another, up close personal flamey guy.
Oh shit! I just got my Cosmo.
Oh, actually, yeah. Last question, officer. For real this time.
For real?
Have you ever heard of Ahmed?
Have you ever
Zoomer
heard of
Ezekiel.
For real, on God?
The officer's eyes widen and he closes the connection.
He's like,
Oh shit! I can't wait to be rec level 4.
what's
You
that
hear
rig
that,
level
Jim?
for?
They're withholding the mirror.
What's an Ahmed? That's just a name, ain't it?
Ezekiel, I hope you did not just make us wreck level 0 again.
It'd be his fault. He could have just told me.
He looked mighty afraid.
I would have to invoke the right of exile until you return with great riches again. I do not wish to do that. I've grown very fond of you.
I
Yeah,
have
I'm
a tank.
sure.
I would just invoke the right of tank shell in your face.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
but
don't-
Fratricide means that the warlocks come to take you in your sleep. You don't want to do that.
Dude just slaps and starts to
I
walk away.
don't think any warlock knows where I am, Father.
Shit, I can't take this shit anymore. I need a drink.
They always know the spirits. They are watching all things.
I'm gonna go get better armor.
Do not listen to these silly men with their doubts about the world. Your soul is in danger at all times, my friend. You must defend it fiercely. And you must live righteously and strongly, otherwise you will be dragged away by the Nimbulungen when you die.
Make up some sort of boogeyman.
That Nemo over here.
I did not make it up. The shamans have seen them.
Nah, you just made that up on the spot.
Just start gaslighting him.
Can I ask you something? Have the shamans seen them after they took those life sticks?
Oh no, they don't do the life sticks. They use the vision sticks.
Yeah, those are very different, I'm sure.
They are most
I
holy.
bet, I bet they're just as good for you too.
You know, it makes you go blind, but then you see the next world.
Is the next world black and dark?
Apparently, it is very fleshy.
Hear that,
I do
Jim?
not know what they
Yeah.
meant by that.
Of course, the cannibal would say that.
Artemis, we're done debriefing now, right? Can I get my flame turrets?
I will now present to you the options that you all have. Congratulations on reaching Rec Level 1. Since Ezekiel has asked first, I will offer him some choices. These have been algorithmically chosen based on your communications, combat tactics, and spoken preferences. Ezekiel, here are two options that you might want to spend your requisition powers on. And the screen will flicker for a moment, and then a depiction of the broadside equipped with twin Matador-based flamethrowers one on either side of the turret, so as to be able to be aimed at any direction. And then there's the second one. It's like the second option that's presented is a little bit harder to identify immediately. It appears to be something traveling vertically, going down in a downwards trajectory, and then appears to make apparent landfall, and out of it ejects several weapons, including flamethrowers and other incendiary devices. First, we have the turrets you've been requesting for the broadside. Second, we have equipment drop pods. While these are not big enough to fit yourself in, they are a necessary step to get towards such troop transport vehicles. Presently, they will be useful for deploying equipment and munitions to the front lines in the middle of mission.
Could I use them as a weapon?
If you were to request munitions to be deployed on a target, it would likely do some damage.
God, this is so like the Imperium. Y'all feed me two choices I really want, and then and then I can't have both of them. All right, so let's talk logistics a little bit. If I were to choose one, how long would it take me to get the other? Would I need to wreck up, or would I just need to find the resources out in the wild?
Each requisition power provides roughly a roughly equivalent value to 10,000 Imperial credits. So if you accrue 10,000 Imperial credits, or around there, you should be able to acquire the other of the two perks.
And how many Imperial credits do I have now?
It would appear you have 1,000 Imperial credits.
So I'm 10% the way to epicness. All right, well, I guess I'm working with y'all, so let's take a head count here. Who thinks that the flame turrets are more valuable?
Choice was flame turret and what else?
The equipment drop pods.
Was flame turrets for the tank or for drop pods for the ship?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I know I ain't gonna be drop podding.
Well, you're,
It would be
drop
helpful
pods aren't for
against
you.
phalanxes if we could drop things on them.
I mean, can we put like? Is a drop pod just big enough for a person?
no. So it was explained that the drop pods were for equipment, and so you could drop pod ammunition and other equipment, and I assume maybe weapons,
Oh yeah, drop pod.
which would be useful.
Yeah.
So that,
Look, I know how much you love flame and all that, but I'm gonna be honest. I think drop pod. That's what's best for everybody.
Do
Yeah,
what your heart calls to you, my son.
Don't listen to him.
Or yourself.
Or
Trust
yourself.
your judgment
especially not
and
yourself.
your bravery.
Before we settle on anything here, Artemis, do we have access to any structures now? Somebody fucking oh. Sorry, I had something start playing in the background and I thought it was coming from one of you.
Destroyed yourself.
Yeah, I completely destroyed myself.
As far as structures are concerned, we do have 2 anchors attached to the base of the ship. If you mean you wish to construct a structure, it is possible to use your rec powers for that.
Yeah, I mean, do we got a... Can we access a ministry, for example?
For what purpose, Mason?
To be a resource depot.
If you seek to set up a mining operation for the Imperium, you will need to go through the appropriate channels.
Oh, I see. So there's some extra steps for that one. Well, at least it's a possibility. Oh, shit, I didn't get a chance to ask him. Artemis, what's the Imperium protocol for when we acquire prisoners? Are we able to put them to work, or do we need to take them somewhere?
If the prisoners are part of a sovereign nation, other than the Orion Imperium, logistics are usually handled by a senior officer, which is not currently present upon this ship. However, you seem to be inquiring based on recent prisoner acquisitions, which are not presently part of any sovereign nations. that the Imperium recognizes. Therefore, they are free for you to do as you wish with them.
Duly noted.
All right.
Well,
Optimus, can I send some of the prisoners to my homeworld?
Well, I need to use the prisoners as our labor and defenses, so
Yes,
maybe
I would
maybe if
pay for
they
my own fun.
look, maybe if they betray us.
We
So
will talk
you
about
want
this
your
later. I
family
just
to
want
eat
to
it?
know if it is even possible.
If that is what the squadron agrees,
Okay, Mr. Mason, we shall speak on this more later then.
All right, I've got something brewing in my mind. So, if y'all really want me to take the equipment drop pod so back, y'all should pay me for it.
Yes, they can pay you
Of
for
course.
it.
And I guess it begs the question.
Couldn't you guys just take the equipment drop pods? I mean, we all have the same requisition power.
that is not
I
correct.
don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I assume there's something special for each of us.
Artemis, did we receive individual payments for the last mission, or are we pooling the 1,000 credits?
The 1,000 credits were individually dispensed to each one of your accounts. And the Rec Power rewards are also individualized, personalized, to your particular combat needs.
You see?
All right, so sounds like y'all can pay me.
Sounds like you can go to hell.
Yeah.
What are you trying to make me? Some
Travis,
sort of
get
hell
ready.
diver?
Ah!
In order for
Oh.
that, you'd have to have the drop pods. So
He's so
I guess you're
funny.
not.
That's true. That is very true.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck the Imperium. Give me the drop pods. I'm gonna be so epic next time I rec level up.
The drop pods have been acquired, or requested. The next time we reach an Imperial stronghold, such as Platform Mondrel, we'll be able to fit the scoundrel with these specifications, as well as filling the drop pods up with weaponry of your choice. Or if you wish, you can offload that responsibility of choosing weapons and equipment to me.
Artemis,
Oh, hell no, I paid for him. I want to control him.
Artemis, has Lanigan submitted his coordinates yet?
Indeed.
Are they on or near Platform Mondrel?
It appears they are near Platform Mondrel on the location Bromset. This is the Metropolis planet. It seems he has some connections there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do we
isn't
have-
that where you are from, Mr. Liam? Liam and Lanigan, both L names. Are you all on this world have that name?
Are you an idiot?
No, I just
Yes.
thought there might be relation, family name. Liam, Lanigan, all my sons are named with J's.
We're not related.
I've got an E.
Oh yes, you are adopted Inzo. All my blood boys are Jason, fuck, I forgot the names. Anyway,
You
all
forgot
my
his own
blood boys
kids.
start
Oh,
with
shit.
J's.
Fucking father of the year.
It's okay, my boy. We still haven't gone through the naming ritual. When we go to Forrester, you will go out, you'll earn your name. It'll be very beautiful. It'll be beautiful J name. Of your choice. Just has to be J.
I wonder if Jim is from Forrester.
I should ask!
Oh my god.
You hear that, Jim? He thinks you're from Forrester.
You hear that, Jim? He forgot his
Very
planet
strange
was
for him to
named
be such a
Forius.
coward, though.
Got him.
Anyway,
Absolutely got him.
I don't want to fucking go back to Bromstat, but Bromset, whatever the fuck the name was.
Well,
I'm
so
not
here's.
welcome there.
Well, I guess before I make this statement, Artemis, what are the pending mission choices?
The first of your pending missions is located on Telox, where there appears to be some sort of outbreak of rebel-controlled drones.
Okay.
Let us visit Mondrel first, though. I wish to see our new Imperial brothers at their work. We were told we could have a few days off to do these things. I would like to see them.
Yeah, trust me, we're going to platform Mondrill one way or another. But I'm just curious what the choices are so that like we know how much time we can spend relaxing before we scuttle off to the next place.
The second of your two missions is also located in the Cheiros system, inside the outer asteroid swarm. It appears that an Iron Dogs pilot has signaled for rescue with the Imperium.
Wasn't that the same
Damn.
asteroids where that base was pinged at by our good friend down below?
No, that's not true, Jacques. That one, the asteroid one that you guys got was inside the Steros system near Crindale.
Shit. Never mind. Jacques is voided.
All right. I figured you just didn't remember. That's okay.
I just heard asteroid. I was like, oh shit.
Right.
Well, I would love to help a fellow Iron Dog, so that sounds like a great idea.
It'd be good to see if our comrades in the Iron Dogs are so amenable to becoming good Imperial citizens.
Well, I think he just doesn't want to die.
Yes, I didn't want to either.
Yeah, the funny thing is that I think most people don't want to die.
Except for Duke, he said he wanted to die once. I heard him.
He was probably exaggerated.
I know, he's just
Duke looks on over and raises an eyebrow, but says nothing.
Artemis, what goodies do I have to pick from?
Jacques, you'll need to brace yourself for this one. The choices begin to manifest before you, Jacques. The first is modifications to your suit. It appears some sort of enhanced mobility protocol. Listed on the features of your modified suit include the capacity for a program handled by Artemis herself to automatically pull your form away from incoming fire. Some sort of reactionary dodge, it would appear. It also lists that your general agility will increase, translating to approximately 5 feet of extra mobility.
Based.
That one's pretty cool. You could finally be fast.
Yes, without having to rely so much on the drugs. Although I'll take those too.
The second seems to be a different sort of suit modification. One that promises to handle your drug injections of choice a little bit more gracefully. It reduces any negative side effects by cutting them in about half, indicating you'll take less damage from things like stim packs and life sticks. However, it also appears to be better at dispensing any such items, increasing the speed with which you can leverage them. This will give you 1 free item action per turn.
Jesus.
Oh, this is very hard choice. Jacques says as he Glances over the schematics. But you know, I'm very good at mixing my cocktails and timing them and so that although I love the extra hands, I do think that being able to react mid-combat in the way, since I am always leading the charge, would be a great boon. So Artemis, I have made my choice.
Yeah, actually, Jacques, why are you always leading the charge on the battlefield?
Because I am not Duke.
Fucking on.
Destroyed.
Duke just shrugs. They don't give a shit.
You know, I've worked real hard to make sure you aren't fucking dead. You know that, right?
And I'm very happy, Liam. That is why the people of Bromset are superior to the farm boys.
Oh, you
right.
don't know
Yeah.
how wrong you are.
Liam, if you're Liam, if you're lucky, they'll let you get a medical drone that just follows Jacques everywhere, so you don't got to do it.
Yeah, that's
That would be
probably the.
fucking great.
And
Yeah,
that's
although-
technically what the Talos is.
Yeah, otherwise, Liam ain't gonna do nothing but babysit for the rest of his life.
Pretty much, that is what he does. Like most of the mission.
I am a weapon that Liam deploys. This is how it's always been ever since I came from Iron Dogs.
He's not wrong.
Yeah.
That's why they stuck
thanks.
me with him.
Hey, look, I'm gonna be honest. I'm happy as hell he's in the front. Not for any particular reason, of course. As long as he's drawing fire, it's all right with me.
Yes, you get to keep your head down because I take the shots.
That's right. Yeah, I'm so proud of you. You're so brave. You keep doing what you're doing, feller. You're doing a fantastic job. You're the hero this squad needs. Yes, sir.
Even in Forrester, we have sarcasm. But I will take it as
Glorious.
compliment to it.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
but
You not know
sir.
the name of your own planet.
Oh,
You
sir.
forgot, dude. It's fine.
I assure you, I meant every word. You keep doing what you're doing.
Jacques will select the first option with the reactionary dodge.
All right. Once you return to platform Mondrel, as it seems that is your Imperial stronghold of choice, you will be outfitted with the new equipment that you have chosen.
Thank you, Artemis.
Duke, would you like to select next?
Yeah, sure, why not?
As you step towards the mainframe, Duke, two depictions customarily seem to present themselves. The first is a slightly elongated railgun set compared to your current one. It seems modified with cutting-edge Imperial technology. The schematics display a short list of the changes, but they truncate it specifically to the fact that your railguns will begin penetrating their targets without the need of the armor of the opponent to be broken. It simply needs to be less than the damage that you deal at the time of impact.
So as long as the armor is less than the armor I deal.
Yeah, so for example, if you were to deal 8 damage to them, and then they had 7 or less armor points remaining, that would count as a penetration.
And so it would just hit their life.
Well, it would still deal the armor damage, but it would pass through to a next target behind them, potentially hitting other people.
Okay.
So
All right.
it's kinetic penetration.
Yeah.
It's permanent kinetic penetration, basically, as long as
Yeah.
the. All right.
Right, yeah. If their armor is reduced to a certain degree, or their armor is broken, they don't absorb the shot, which obviously is a little bit more like how it works in the game, but for the sake of damage sanity so far, we've actually had it be that the only way that it the damage continues is if the target dies. The projectile gets absorbed if the target doesn't die. But now that's like upgrading in that sense.
Gotcha.
So that's the first option there. The second option appears to be modifications to your suit and your general servos with regards to dispensing items, not dissimilar to how it seemed like it was for Jacques' second choice. However, this time it particularly denotes a method of automatically loading grenades and other canisters that are meant to be deployed offensively, increasing the range with which you can lob them to match the range of your railguns, and also increasing their effectiveness, their effective range, as well as their damage, if applicable.
Holy shit, dude! You get a grenade launcher.
That's right.
So I basically can throw grenades as far as I want.
As far
Like,
as you
as far
can
as I can
shoot,
shoot.
typically, instead of that's like 20 bonus range on them, but it also increases their lethality and effectiveness. So, for example, the repulsion canister goes from pushing enemies by, say, 5 feet to 10, or if they fail to save, from 10 to 20. And its radius is increased as well.
Oh, and the damage.
Yeah. The damage is doubled, so.
Oh, so instead of 1 to 4, it's like 1 to 8? Or
It's 2d4 instead of 1d4 on the damage roll, yeah.
ew, snap. Oh shit, that's a hard. Do you think it says hard?
See?
Duke taps his foot. Looks very thoughtful. Huh. Well. Now, does shooting a grenade count as an action now instead of a bonus action, or is it still bonus?
It's still bonus.
Ooh. Ooh. Damn.
I might have cooked.
Penetration, or basically have another attack, essentially. I like that. I mean, I can only shoot as many grenades as I have, of course. I can't do that every turn.
Yeah, well, I got drop pods, so I can restock you mid-mission.
Oh snap! This is just like Helldivers.
I didn't really think about that when I gave their drop pod idea, but it's pretty good. Also note that since you have 2 different railguns, you could technically load 2 different kinds of canisters, so if you wanted to.
So I could double
Could
grenade launcher.
Long distance Apolloid people.
Well, what I'm saying is one of the railguns could shoot a repulsion canister, and the other railgun could shoot like a generic fragmentation grenade or a Apolloid grenade, right? Things like that.
Actually, if Apolloids are a bonus action, you can basically just load Apolloids, and then you have the automatic kinetic pen from them being Apolloided. As long as you have Apolloid canisters. Because you could
about-
bonus action Apolloid, then main action attack with your railguns.
About the grenades, is there like, a bandolier or something I can put more grenades on? Obviously only being able to carry a small amount every time is a real drag.
Expanding the amount of grenades within your arsenal would be something partnered with the second of the 2 choices.
Oh, really? How many more can I have?
You would increase your grenade capacity from 3 to 6.
Oh man. So blast 2 people more often, maybe more. But depending on how thick their armor is, or be able to shoot grenades all the damn time.
I probably should have
Well-
mentioned this, but I tried to hint at it at the very least, but just so there's no uncertain terms, these are not just like random upgrades, they are also in theory progression towards better tech of the same kind. So you could think about that too if you were inclined.
Oh, so I choose the first option, and then the next time, like it can be even better.
It's like a skill tree thing, right? So like think of PoE, right? Like your skill tree.
Yeah,
and
that's
shit.
why I had to get the equipment drop pod so I could then unlock my actual drop pod.
Yeah, the second one would be manpower drop pods where you can call down people, right? It's like upgrading the same
And then the
thing.
third one is we drop pod the vehicles.
Yep, exactly. See, Baleth already knew. He read the script.
Man. Dude, being
That's
able
right.
to like
Fourth one is that you just call down a nuke from orbit.
Can you like I wonder if like level 3 grenades it's just like a grenade like launch straight up just
Yeah, you start being like a soup, like if the unit, if we ever do like a tabletop Cosmonarchy crossover where you got the units of the characters and Duke just changes his ammo type every now and then, but so for a while he's just shooting repulsion canisters.
Yeah. Things are just flying like a Fus Rodan Skyrim. They're just flying off cliffs. Oh, there's a tank, and that tank is now upside down.
Yeah, tank unsieges.
5 phalanxes all unsiege at once.
Duke is the artillery counter, as long as he doesn't get slacked first. Hey, after some more gruff scratching of his chin, he's gonna nod. Alright, ship lady, I choose a grenade upgrade.
The choices disappear, and just as she said to Jacques, she says to you, Duke, your equipment will be presented to you once you arrive at Platform Mondrel.
Hell yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna go take a piss. Y'all have fun choosing the rest of your shit. And Duke's player was
Yeah. Hey, I'm not far behind you, but we still got 2 more choices to make here. So, who's up?
Y'all let me know what that is when I get back.
Is Liam and Mason, you two? Who's going next?
Well, if Liam wants to go next, I will also go take a leak.
Yeah, I'll go next.
There you go. All right, you look towards the mainframe expectantly, having seen quite a few options presented and how they've made people hem and haw about things. Liam, the first of the 2 choices that you are presented with appears to be a sort of supercharged nano wand, this time clearly capable of repairing armor at the same rate as it repairs health, and additionally able to confer a separate action if you chose, this action being to provide a sort of overshield. Not dissimilar to like the idea of a sort of defensive matrix, perhaps.
Okay. That sounds really good, actually.
The second of the 2 choices presents as the ability to use your systems on your suit to interact with nearby vehicles and sentries and other autonomous things to disrupt and potentially even turn them to your will.
So basically hack drones and stuff.
That's right. So do you want to be tech hacker or better heal man? Well, repair man, I guess, but
Shit, they're both really good. I feel like Healman just because mainly for the overshield, I feel like. That sounds like it's gonna be really useful.
Dude, I think an important Artemis question is: does the overshield apply to vehicles?
That is a good question. Hey, Artemis. So for this first option, it says it's a better nano wand that applies some sort of extra protection. Does this apply to all possible targets, or would it only apply to infantry?
The question was if it would apply to things other than infantry.
Yeah.
Anything that you can use the nano wand to heal or repair, You can also use this upgraded nano wand to enchant with a defensive matrix.
Well, that sounds like a great tool. So I'd like to choose that option. And then he selects the top option. First one.
My broadside's gonna love you, Liam.
All right,
Hell,
so
I'm gonna love you, Liam.
you...
Just don't love me too much, man.
So that's the choice then, your upgraded nano
Yep.
wand? Okay.
Yep.
All right, Mason, that means that you're up.
All right, Artemis, show me what you got.
Greetings, Mason. 3 options manifest before you, not like 2 like the other guys. One of them will be a bit distinct, however. We'll get to that one last. The first one provides you with upgraded Imperial cutters. These are designed for, typically these would be aboard a Talos, providing improved mining times. However, given that they're mounted to your Mason instead, they actually provide you with not just increased mining times, should you be interested in that, but the ability to attack with them twice, or use 2 things that would be full actions as two at once. So you can 2 deconstructs, you could do 2 combat coolants, or things like that. So anything that says
Or
general
double
action on your cutters is a double, and if you were to try to do fusion seals, that's already a bonus action, but you could do 3 in one turn instead of 2.
That's crazy. Okay, what else?
So the second choice is one that allows you to essentially confer a sort of leadership bonus to things of your choice once per turn. The leadership bonus is particularly automatically carried out whenever you place something like a sentry or lobotomy mine, or indeed begin constructing a structure. It's defined as additional modules and materials within your Imperial cutters that you're using to construct things, or within your suit in general. And you can pass on these subroutines to anything that has a compatible, i.e. allied, sort of connection. Artemis is running it to improve their efficiency, essentially granting those things an extra action.
Okay. All right, and the last option?
The last option says pay out 1/4 of your PTO.
Oh, shit. Does it say how much that is?
It's like a mystery box.
Dude, that could be anything. That could even be one of the first 2 options.
Dude, but if I don't take that option now, then maybe next time they'll pay out half of my PTO.
No, dude, it's a tech tree.
These were tech trees, so the other half is
It's locked
after that.
behind.
Oh my fucking god.
So you can use your next 4 requisition points on
It's
that.
exactly what Teneron said. You have to be level 4 to get all your PTO.
God fucking damn it.
He wasn't fucking around, dude.
Yeah, he was just being honest.
I can't believe they would do this to me.
Well, the meme, which makes it even better, is that you could pay out your 1/4 of your PTO and use it on the shit you would have actually just used the requisition.
Yeah, if 1/4 of your PTO is at least 10,000 credits. Yeah.
Well, for Mason, it probably could be. It sounds
Yeah.
like he's been
waiting for it for a few
Well,
decades.
So here's the question. Next time we hit a rec level, I could theoretically take one of these other options instead of going deeper into the tech tree, right?
That's correct, yeah. So you could go deeper into one that you've already opened up, or you could select another option. And you can also return to this anytime you have 10,000 credits and pick another option too. It doesn't have to be rec level based.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Like basically what the rec level represents is a reputation level with a given faction, and for simplicity's sake, their highest level perks and such are about, well, we're averaging it out to around 10,000 credits of procurement. And the rec level gives you one free choice from that sort of premium shop, if you want to call it that, from a more gamified perspective. But it's like a microtransaction currency. It's a different thing.
Well,
It's just gotten so bad. It's now in the military.
Yeah.
I feel like it would be irresponsible of me not to take a choice that would improve our chances of success. So, as much as I would like to get paid out for my PTO, I think I'm going to have to go with the first option.
I can't believe they fucking make you have to give up bonuses to get your PTO.
Well,
You would really give up that which you turned us all in for to begin with?
I'm responsible for all of you now, and let's be honest, on the field of battle, money ain't going to save a life.
You are a man of honor, Mr. Mason.
And Jacques walks over and he extends a hand to do the epic handshake hand clasp from Predator.
What the fuck? Mason will shake your hand.
Oh, it's the arm clasp.
Oh, well, the arm. Well, he accepts.
The commander was right. You have the mind of a leader.
And then Doc will go back next to Ezekiel. Very giddy.
Besides, if you think about it, the longer I wait to take my PTO, the more PTO I have, which means that quarter of PTO just keeps on going up.
It is true.
God, they got you so locked in.
You hear that, Jim? He's locked in.
They just keep delaying it until you're 150 or whatever the new maximum lifespan is for the Imperium.
That's perfect. This is a great time for now that everybody's made their choice for me to take it. So I'll be right back. Looks like Alexander took the dog out too. So BRB?
There are entire families that inherit PTO from past members who never cash it in. Because it's like, yes, it's compounding, guys.
Yeah, but the people who inherit it can't cash it out until they hit rec level 1, so they also never get to cash it out.
Yeah. That's the scheme. Is that's how they keep
That's
the
the
family
scam.
enlisted. They're just betting that eventually, at one point, one guy will become a traitor or something, and so they never have to pay it out. Down the bloodline.
I hope we actually get to platform module.
Well, we have been taking a while, and we still have to do our downtime actions, dealing with the looting the bodies, crafting things, all that.
All that jazz. Yeah, you spent a lot of time bullshitting.
It was fun bullshit.
Yeah, and then also there was the whole internet stuff, so.
Yeah.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
You are a Draconin.
Mm-hmm.
I had a question for you.
You?
Do you think we actually make it to and through the platform module stuff?
Before the end of the session? I guess that's a little chancy. It depends on what you guys do. I was going to get your general downtime actions for all that stuff, though. Like, you're only going there to get your equipment and stuff. Like, that could kind of be hand-waved away unless you guys had specific interactions you wanted to do. Drop off Lanigan, get your equipment and your ship stuff handled, figure out manufacturing, and it would be up to you guys if you wanted to do anything from that point onward. So,
Apply for a job, get more Imperial credits.
I was thinking about trying to pull a stunt like somebody goes and sets up a fucking booth and like, want experience in the field? Join the scoundrel.
Right. Oh yeah, you guys should come up with a squad name now that you're official Imperial agents.
I think the
What
Based
are
on
we?
your-
Some kind of suicide squad?
no, the obvious choice is fucking asshole.
No.
Yeah, that was pretty good when he did fucking asshole and capital A'd it.
It's officially labeled as Network 5.
Oh, okay. You undid the
Yeah,
fucking
we're
There's
asshole.
some commonalities between these fucking characters.
When I reset the network, it
Oh, right.
took away my fucking asshole.
They took my fucking asshole.
You hear that, Jim? Someone took his ass.
Someone took his fucking asshole. Greg, that's dark, even for you.
They told me as part of Rec Level 1 I could get my asshole back.
Somebody probably has had to make that deal with the Imperium.
The apostles, they took my ass.
Ezekiel will... It seems like we're all done on the debriefing room.
That was the major stuff, for sure.
But Ezekiel would ask Artemis if he will have full control of when a drop pod is called down in the middle of battle.
Indeed, so long as the skies are clear enough for me to pilot the scoundrel ahead of where you need it to be, you should be able to call it down whenever the stocks are available. Others will also need your authorization to do so themselves, of course, given that it is your property and equipment.
Yeah, private property is important.
Artemis, do we have the ability to construct or requisition any vehicles now?
I can confirm that you have been equipped with the blueprints from the vehicles that you had used on the field, including Talos and Matador.
And how many credits do those cost?
Oh shit, I had a conversion table somewhere lined up where it was like, I think it's something kind of absurd, so hold on, let me see. Real quick.
Boom.
Owned. Oh, it wasn't Shoulder this time.
Who
Nope.
got owned? Was it Shambler?
Alex. It was
It's Alexander.
The internet does not want
No,
us to
he's-
see Mongo.
He's in, he started a voice hangout.
In the slumber shack.
Drag his ass back in here.
It's just because he was AFK for so long.
That's what happens when you're too quiet.
That's right. The Matador will require 1,500 credits. The Talos, on the other hand, will only require 750 credits.
All right, fair enough. Well, Artemis, I think we can set course for platform Mondrill. Once we wrap up his Mondrill, we will drop off Lanigan, and then we can make due course for the second mission that he mentioned.
The Cheiros asteroid belt. Understood. Am I to imagine that you will be awaiting the allotted amount of time
Hello?
that was given to you? Or will you be setting course sooner than expected?
Let's see where we're at once we finish up on platform Mondrill.
With this, Artemis begins to set a course as instructed. Also, hello, Alec.
Void.
Oh,
Also, goodbye, Alex.
no, maybe that was Shambler who said hello.
I said void.
No, what did you say before that? Did you say hello? Or was that Alex?
Anything.
Somebody said hello. Sounded like it was Alex.
Artemis, are there any jobs I could get in the downtime to help me get closer to earning my flame turrets?
Oh, I have my headset off, fucking idiot.
Nice.
Very cool. Very cool.
We heard you. I heard you say hello, and I was like, hello, Alex. And you just didn't respond. We got him.
Well, you know.
Artemis says, I could run a search and even inquiries on your behalf, Ezekiel.
Well, joking on water. Fire's worst enemy.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think the average rate of pay would be for a candidate of my stature?
You might be able to make 100 credits a day.
Oh my god, I'm never gonna get a flame turret, am I? Mason, you don't reckon that we could take Matador turrets off of Matadors we fabricate and stick them to the tank?
I mean, I guess technically anything is possible, but will it truly be compatible is the question.
Artemis, would it truly be compatible?
Munitions would be finite, and you would also lack the other improvements to the broadside that would come with such an outfitting. That would be a temporary solution to the problem of not having flame tanks, but you would definitely need to be doing a lot of upkeep in the middle of battle.
So that's a no. I don't want a job, I'll just work out.
Hell yeah.
Thanks anyway, Artemis.
So I shall not fabricate you a resume. Understood.
Keep it on the back burner, maybe one day. Although, can you send me a list of cool names for the broadside while I go rest?
Affirmative. Cool names generating.
That's so cool. He says as he walks away.
I can't wait to come up with really bad ones.
I like to
Mr.
think that
Travis, do you want to come with me, help us bodies? You were so helpful last time.
Oh.
And you know, you could help manage your little friends too. Seeing as you're the most trustworthy of the lot.
I get it. My personal perk is to help with bodies again.
It will get you closer to the rec level. Then you can get real reward. And trust me, you didn't even almost shoot the commanding officer in the back of the head, so I think you'll climb really, really fast if you're as diligent as the rest of us.
Alright, well, maybe you're right. So, obviously, Jacques' downtime action will include picking through the bodies. What else we got here? What's Mason doing?
I guess Mason will wait for everyone to filter out of the ready room.
What's Liam doing? Got any final
Not
words
sure.
for
He's probably
Mason?
gonna- Liam will probably just read
It's a good idea.
some books. Do we have like personal rooms or?
Yeah, it's like the depot graphics are supposed to be pods that you can seal yourself in to provide you with a little bit of isolation.
And he's gonna go into his pod. He's gonna read.
Would you say it's the equivalent of like having living quarters the size of a Home Depot shed?
Yeah, it's sort of like those houses that Chinese netizens sometimes post about, where they're in a shipping container or whatever.
Well, once Mason is alone, he'll go up to a terminal and he will pull up the intel that he received regarding the other mission.
Ooh. Right. Okay. Okay. One moment here while I prepare the necessary materials. Mason, as you regard the report, it lists a classified Imperial presence within the Staros system, allegedly not so far from Crindale itself, listed as Station Roton. Apparently, some sort of outbreak was located here. It seems that those involved, those saboteurs of Imperial technology and sovereign property, are listed as the Nidus Trinity. Imperium defines these as cultists that are increasingly active in the Staros system and are classified as a very high-level threat with a designation you haven't seen since the last mission that you were pledged onto prior to your involvement on Takawa, where, naturally, it resulted in the destruction of all but your entire crew and retinue. This seems like a serious matter indeed, but it appears to be pending additional investigation. The reports are rather thick, but you can certainly ask Artemis to sift through them and pick out relevant data if you are so interested in further information.
Artemis, is this being handled by Imperium of a higher reputation, or is this just sitting around waiting to get worse?
It would appear that the Imperial forces on Krindale have initiated a planet-wide lockdown. Being as Krindale is the manufacturing hub for local Imperial military, this represents a significant hiccup in operations for the Imperium. That being said, forces have been designated for this purpose. It will potentially mean that other threats to Imperial forces within the Staros and Cheros systems are empowered for the moment with understrength Imperial barricades and stockpiles, given that they have been redirected to a more pressing matter. It appears that this is what is intended for your squadron, Mason, keeping the peace while the Imperial peacekeepers of usual times are busy elsewhere. Though this is quite a threatening situation. Judging by the reports, there's a reason why the Imperium has scrambled so many forces to this location.
Well, I'll be damned. I have a feeling we'll be reuniting with this Nadish Trinity sooner than later. Well, is there any other pertinent information in these reports?
Pertinent to what, Mason?
Anything that we should look out for while we're on these other excursions?
I have ingested the reports, given that I must access them when you do, so I will keep an eye out for any similar call signs or indications of Trinity activity. So far, it does not appear that you have encountered anything comparable since your time at Restore Point Carancy, referencing your first mission.
Well, that's good. I want to be the first to know if anything seems to align with the details of these reports.
That wasn't like a request for now, right? That was just a statement of like what Mason
Yeah,
said.
it just like, yeah. Well, I guess I'll review this a little more in depth during my downtime. Thank you, Artemis.
Of course, Mason. Though, do make sure you take sanity breaks from such heavy reading.
Well, I would counter that the only thing more insane than an insane man is a man who isn't committed to his job.
Man, Mason really wants that PTO.
Really begging for it.
Somewhere the officer is listening to the comms. He's just like shedding a tear of pride.
All right, so yeah, Jacques and Travis ended up going downstairs, as I understand. So,
Yeah, Mason will head off to his quarters for a little like refreshment and all that.
of course. So you guys ended up traveling towards platform Mondrel at first, and we can certainly have the initial stages of repairs and rearmaments and equipment upgrades being taken care of. You know, everybody's suit modifications being provided and then assembled by the shipboard systems and such. But with that being said, I have, like, you know, people's downtime actions here in general. Is there going to be any, like, anyone want to talk to anybody else in particular for a brief point, or is it all like you guys all had enough talking amongst yourselves earlier during the debriefing and all that? You guys, there's a healthy amount of intra-party discussions and whatnot. I was just thinking about the fact that the session was essentially meant to be all about figuring out how everybody's doing and how everybody's feeling about each other, and there's definitely some good lines.
I think Duke's done a pretty damn good job today.
Dude, all the characters have been great.
Yeah.
I think at some point, maybe this is towards the end of the downtime. Ezekiel would ask Jacques if he could make him some of those fusion sabers.
Oh yes, my boy. Although this one did cost me quite a few credits to get the resources for. I believe it was 250. But I could whip one up if you have the resource.
Hell, I guess so.
This will allow you to have an advantage in Huracan on Huracan fights, because it also allows you to dispel a polyoid adhesive on yourself. Very useful for a man with such large armor.
Yeah, I think they just look cool.
The warlock had good tastes. So yeah, if part of my downtime, if Ezekiel decides to hand over credits for that, Jacques will happily hand those over to Artemis to get the materials to make him a saber.
Hell yeah.
He'll make it like cool and specialized just for his boy.
Hell
Little
yeah.
Huracan drawings in the metal and stuff like that.
Ah,
Engraved.
engraved, custom engraves, dude.
I guess did we unlock any new consumables or craftables?
Yes, you have access to bona fide fragmentation grenades that
Shit.
are designed predominantly for anti-personnel purposes.
Do those work similar to the recursion rounds?
Yes, it provides you with a small explosive radius, not as vast as some of the other grenade options, but definitely still deals some area damage and is good for smashing up clumped up targets. I forgot about the magnetized suit shield.
So what did Mason and
Oh yeah,
What did
Mason
you-
and Liam, they selected a couple of cool options. What did you get, Liam? Tell them.
So I got an upgrade to my nano wand, and now it's better at repairing armor, and when I use it to repair people or heal them, it will add essentially a defensive matrix shield on them as well.
Oh, that's certainly helpful.
And then whenever I use my action to do something with my fusion cutters, I can do another action with my fusion cutters.
Oh, nice. So you can heal twice.
Yeah, I can heal twice, I can cool in twice, I can attack twice.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's all very good. Yeah.
Can I, you may have already said this, can I do one thing and then do something else, or does it have to double up the same action?
Oh yeah, it's anything that is an action can be done in that way.
Nice.
So
Yeah,
it
it's super
gives you a
good.
lot of flexibility about what you want to do in an action. You could attack once and then heal, or attack once and like you can make some up.
I can heal once and then construct some of an anchor, and then I can heal once and construct some more of the anchor.
That's right. It's important.
I guess that means I can also double construct, which means I can build things faster.
It's pretty important. The ability to just be like, actually, I need this now. It's the opposite of the Escosi power building. It's personal building.
Yeah, it's anime building.
Yeah. Yeah, imagine if you sped up the Mason construction, they spin around the structure faster. Like it also increases their movement speed.
It like glides to the center of the under construction graphic and then just spins in a circle, spraying minerals everywhere.
Don't give me any funny ideas now.
All right. Platform module time. Time to load my drop pods.
Oh yeah, so those are getting, the suit's getting, or the ship's getting suited up with that. Question is, what do you guys end up? What are you thinking of equipping them with? Is the question.
I guess the real question is, how does it work? So how many drop pods do I get per mission?
So the ship has, initially, the module that you've got here is it provides space for 5 different drop pods, and each drop pod can contain a pretty, it's a fairly sizable amount of equipment. The drop pod overall is probably the size of a man, but obviously not the size of a power armor, right? So it's not going to fit a man even without the power armor. You'd have to be pretty tiny to fit in one of those things. And it has room to attach certain equipment, has storage for, say, equipables and stuff like that. You could probably throw in 3 grenades or other grenade-sized items. You could definitely throw in a sentry or 2. As far as just straight up freshly fabricated weapons could be thrown in there and assembled. And if there's anything that's not preloaded into them, it just takes a little bit of time for Artemis to request, to have them be loaded in. So that can all be handled by the automatic systems. So, for example, if you guys had stuff in your coffers, then if you guys had stuff in your equipment storage, then you'd be able to just have that loaded in.
Does the ship create the drop pods? If I use one, does the ship make one, or do I have to pay for more?
Well, you can recover them yourself to keep them going, but yeah, the ship can remanufacture them with materials that you'll likely secure on mission. So in practice, I don't think you're gonna have to pay out of pocket for them. It just depends on how those go. I will let slip that I'm definitely planning on having there be at some point they get they get shot back up towards the ship after deployment or something, and they've been, deposited.
That's epic.
So the reusable rocketry or whatever.
Oh man! All right, so we are all buffer. I can't wait to use my grenades. Next combat stage. What mission did we pick?
Mason plotted the course, right? So he can tell you.
Yeah, so after we're gonna go to platform Mondrill, get our shit, then we're gonna drop off Lanigan, which is nearby, and then we're going to Kairos to go to the asteroid belt.
Okay,
Yeah.
and what's at the asteroid belt? That's
the Iron Dog pilot that requested evacuation or rescue from Imperial forces, which is not something that was necessarily expected.
Oh, so we're gonna kill Imperial?
No, rescue as in he needs the Imperium to rescue him. But he's part of the same crew that Liam and Jacques were a part of. It's like a turncoat of some kind, or alliance of convenience or whatever.
And Mason would love nothing more than to rescue an Iron Dog and keep him around to talk about how great the Imperium is.
All right, so how many grenades can I fit into one drop pod?
Are you just trying to stash grenades in there? Nothing else?
No, I mean reasonably. So if I'm trying to put because obviously I can't fill the entire thing with grenades because when that lands, that's a fucking disaster. But
yeah.
Although I guess.
Yeah, listen. If you're trying to create an improvised weapon, then that's different.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I thought of that. Yeah,
So one of 5 drop pods is going to be a special drop pod. I'll think of a special code name for it later.
Mm-hmm.
But it's going to be filled to the brim with grenades of all sorts. Oh wait, we just unlocked fragmentation grenades, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah! How many of those can I make?
Well, those guys are the typical repulsion canister, I believe. Right. So Apolloid canisters and repulsion canisters are 100. And fragmentation grenades are conversely 200, given their higher stoppage power.
Oh, fuck. Those are expensive.
Yeah.
I can't get that many in one.
Bro, I'm gonna Apolloid adhesive grenade so many bad guys. It increases damage and increases radius? Bro. So many bad guys are gonna die.
Dude, we should get Duke the equivalent of a potato gun so that you can put a polyoid grenades in it.
Boom. Boom. I just need that attached to my shoulder, like a shoulder firing mortar thing. So I can I got grenade launchers, I have the railgun, and I have a mortar on my shoulder.
It'd be pretty good.
I am Duke. Hear me roar, but please don't shoot me. I'll die.
Yeah, I will explode in a great conflagration. So.
I will explode in a great conflagration. Also, I'm made of paper.
I am literally the Joker in that meeting.
Here's my, here, which is probably the Imperium's reasoning. I am super excited to have my equipment drop pods, but I'm feeling priced out of being able to put anything of worth in.
Well, yeah, you
can
alone.
Put in all the life sticks we harvest.
But you can have your homies help you out there.
You want to know?
Also, you have a bunch of equipment already. Yeah, you have a bunch of equipment already on you. I'm pretty sure. So
putting up with Jock.
Rude.
What a dysfunctional fucking family.
It's not dysfunctional.
This shit is dysfunctional.
Doc is nothing but supportive.
Super dysfunctional. So
All right, name an example.
Don't do that. We'll be here. a while.
I'm not
Name
doing
an
it.
example.
I'm not
Jacques-
doing it.
Jacques has not done anything dysfunctional with Ezekiel.
It's true.
You actually adopted him.
Actually,
Yeah,
yeah,
he
you
does.
did adopt him.
Yeah, I didn't adopt Duke. No, Duke's not part of the family.
Duke just not. He has a family that he loves very much. He does not want to be a part of anybody.
He's not getting adopted, no matter
He
what.
is not getting adopted. Duke is happy. He's. I mean, he's not, but like he was happy.
Right.
Jacques is telling Ezekiel to follow his dreams and is helping him achieve them by building fusion sabers and harvesting people to put their equipment in the drop pods.
I'm
That's
realizing
true.
that Jock sounds a lot like my real dad.
your dad harvests people? That's crazy. Dude.
Yo, he eats
Well,
the heart of his
emotionally,
enemies.
he emotionally harvests them. I mean,
he's like more like the apostle than he is like the cannibal, you know.
Damn. No, Jacques not.
I'd argue he's
yet.
more like the
Um,
Imperium than he is.
Ah.
All right, so I guess Ezekiel through the squad comms will be like, "All right, I got 5 pods. I'm saving one for some fun. What else do you guys want in some of the other ones?"
I mean, med kit.
Yeah, and medkits and sentry turrets never hurt.
Yeah, med kit, sentry turret.
Oh, dude, the sentry turret saved our bacon in one of the fights.
Yeah.
So
All right, are you guys willing to supply some of that?
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
give you my Imperial Sentry.
I ain't got
I will
anything.
not be using that.
Well, I got 1 sentry from Jacques. Anyone else
Also,
got anything to contribute? Credits help too. I mean, I got one idea for one of my drop pods. It's just gonna have a metric crap ton of grenades in it. I'm a little strapped for credits though.
I'm out of most of my items. How much are the med kits, the stim packs, and the sentries again?
So that is the sentries are 100, and the stim packs are 50, and the med kits are also 100.
Stims are so good.
Oh wait, sorry. Med kit was 250. I apologize. I forgot med kit's
Holy
actually
shit.
like insanely good as a healing option. It basically full heals.
Yeah, it's
Right.
2d8. Like that's basically a full heal for Jacques
Yeah.
every time.
Unless you roll 2 1s.
Oh.
Yes, that would suck, but
Yeah, there
Oh,
should
I-
be like a floor option, but I haven't figured that one out.
no, you could always make it like 3d6 instead.
Well, it would be
Yeah, you
more
could-
like it's like 2d6 plus 2 or something, you know, if you want.
Mm.
I was gonna say 2d6 plus 4 because
Yeah.
you're subtracting 4.
Oh yeah. But it'd be plus 4.
How many life sticks do I get out of these bodies?
1 per body, if that's what you're looking at.
Holy
You-
fuck!
You
1,
also
2,
recover
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
2
9,
repulsion
10.
canisters and 3 stim packs,
Okay, so 10
and an
life
apollyoid
sticks,
canister as well.
2 repulsions, the 3 stims, and then I need a polyoid canister added into my thing.
Oh shit! I didn't realize
You
you.
can just give it to me. Wink, wink.
There you go.
Yeah, but it's good to have like just a category that I can just set to 0. But yeah, Jacques will give the Apolloid because he's established that deal.
Mm-hmm.
You get all the Apolloids.
Mhm.
So you get 1 Apolloid for your things. Now, I take it that we can't actually carry 10 life sticks into battle. Or
Yeah, so you have by default you're able to carry like 3 so it would be like 3 grenades I think I'm trying to think of like the average. It depends on your armor size, but yeah, like there's like a certain requirement to what you've got. So
Jacques light. So let's say it's like 3 grenades, like 2 stims, and a med pack. And
yeah,
then
I was gonna
turret.
say that the med kit and the stims kind of share an item category, but like the life sticks the life sticks are like half of the size of a med kit or whatever. So you can fit more of them if you wanted to, and you could carry either 2 med kits or 4 life sticks or some combo thereof, and then
Okay.
I think you can probably carry. I think you've already had more than this before, but I think retrospectively, it's probably fine to have it be like 2 stims. Or you could like replace a grenade for a stim or something. Those could probably be interchangeable.
How about we can replace a stim with 2 life sticks?
I think that they all just have to have some kind of standardized weight, and then we actually use the weight system. That's probably more sensible. I just haven't figured that out.
I'm writing this down. So 3 grenades, 2 stims, 2 med kits, or 4 life sticks.
Right.
4 life sticks, and we can
All right.
say the turret is its own category. One turret.
Yeah, I think 1
item.
sentry is probably.
So how many grenades can I carry? I guess.
Because you're heavy, so you can carry 6.
All right. So Ezekiel's gonna put both of his repulsion canisters into 1 drop pod with a sentry turret.
Mhm.
And I guess that's all he has for now. Another drop pod will be. Sorry, I'm like subtracting these from my thing. Another drop pod will be 2 of his med kits and 2 stim packs. So that currently leaves him with 6 canisters, 1 stim pack, 1 med kit, and then in his other drop pod that he's going to ask. He's going to ask Artemis to designate it as Project Napalm. He's going to put 5 Apollyoid canisters in there with 3 fabricated of the grenades, because you said they were 200 each, right?
Yep.
The frag grenades, yeah. So
Yeah.
3 fabricated frag grenades, which leaves him at 150 left.
Yep.
He's kind of trying to like. So I guess my question would be like, how many grenades could neatly fit into safely fit into a drop pod?
I think 8 is a good amount, which is basically what you got.
All right. And then how
You
many
get all
of
that
like?
stuff, by the way.
Oh, okay. So he'll put a repulsion canister into the drop pod with the sentry turret. So that'll be 3 repulsion canisters in that one. I'm actually gonna start writing.
I
this
have it
down.
all written already. I just
Okay,
haven't sent the
that's
message yet.
very kind of you. I already accounted for that Apollyoid. He's keeping that one. The life sticks, all the life sticks and medkit and stim packs can go in the same one. So that's 8 life sticks, 1 medkit, and 2 stim packs if they fit in that. If not, it'll go
Make
into
that
another.
9 because I miscounted the corpses here. It was 10 and not 9. Make that. Oh wait, no, I did count it. Never mind, you're good. I thought I had 1 more life stick.
You can fit 6 life sticks left in that.
And so the one that I put a medkit and a stim pack in, I can fit 6 more stim or life sticks.
Life sticks are the size. 2 of them are the size of 1 stim. But the stim was. I thought you said there was 2 stims in there.
Well, he just gave me 2 stims, which I didn't account for. So, you're right. You're right. There were 2 med kits in there, and then one stim pack, and then he just gave me 2 more. So
I need to go use the restroom. I will
You
be
got
back.
time. This is probably better done between sessions.
yes, I think that's fine. Yeah.
So I'll leave this here, and then I'll forward it to your thread. and you can fill it out, and I'll just update it later. Also, one of my most recent reactions in the server is now baby bottles, so thanks. That's great.
You're welcome, sir. Anyway, yeah. If I was trying to turn a drop pod into a bomb, how many grenades could I fit in it?
Yeah, I think 8 is a good number. You basically have that in the thing. Like it's pretty.
Okay,
it's
so
pretty stacked.
All right, not a lot else could fit in there. Okay.
Yeah, safely specifically. Like there's
Yes,
more
yeah.
surface area or whatever, but it might just blow up in orbit or something.
Yeah, which I don't want. Okay. So I have a nuke. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you'll be salvaging the drop pod there.
Yeah, that's all right. I'm sure I can pay for that.
Yeah, it's just 1,000 credits.
That's more like that's more like if something is going horribly wrong.
Yeah.
Let's drop that on the nearest enemy and figure out the money problem later.
Yeah, I can figure out the money when I'm not dead.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, the other drop pods would just be like more like basically what he wants is just a drop pod that's combat related things like grenades, a turret, one that's health related, and one that's bomb related, and the leftovers would just be overflow of the health and combat related things.
Yeah, sure. You can tell me what else is not accounted for in what I wrote in your thread, and I'll just add them based on that.
I think that's pretty good actually. Oh, I think there's Right.
Yeah. So, with you guys having all of your equipment upgraded, your suits updated, I'll also write out real quick that you chose.
Jacques will also get the Mavericks, the prisoner Mavericks who didn't join willingly, out of their suits along with the cleric, and so that they're just plainclothes people.
Sure.
And then he will decommission those suits and loot them as well.
They didn't have anything on them. You already looted them.
Yeah, but he'll turn those suits into more life sticks. You can never
That's
have
not quite
enough
how that. They're not dead. I don't know how you're gonna turn them.
Oh, okay.
How much are the lobotomy mines?
Look here.
Oh yeah.
I like how this confirms
You want to give me
that
some
the
of those?
fucking life sticks are people.
Yeah.
If you want to give me some of those, you can. I'll throw them in the like combat oriented.
I'll also put the one life stick that I have into that drop pod with the healing stuff.
It's 50 credits per lobotomy mine. They're pretty cheap.
Today I learned lobotomies are cheap.
Yeah.
Oh, there's these maze.
Would I theoretically be able to attach a sentry to the under or top side of the Talos?
I think that could be your downtime action, yeah.
Would it cost any additional credits beyond the sentry?
No. You've got the know-how for that, I would say.
If there's any extra time on platform Mondrel for Ezekiel once he's done loading his pods, I think he would probably ask around some local Harakans about Ahmed.
Okay, these were all of your choices for your equipment. I also added what all they increased. It's going to be interesting to see those benefits in practice.
Okay.
All right, there's my buy list.
Hell yeah.
Is there a place where the prices are listed, or is just?
It's all in
just
my
have to remember?
brain right now, but I will.
Okay.
I will now transcribe that so everybody has access to that. So that's the.
Yeah, I was also going to ask if we could get a pinned message with the cost of stuff.
Yeah.
And then my other question is, how much money do I even have?
1,000 credits. Everybody got 1,000 credits for finishing that last mission.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah, dude. Mason gave me a lobotomy.
Let's see. I feel like I'm missing stuff to this list, but I can always update it later. So, if you see something I didn't list, let me know. Life stick isn't on here because it's not something you could buy from the Imperium. Oh, I know.
Yeah,
that.
the only people who can make them are the fucking Nidus Trinity.
I thought you said the
Because he
stim
traded the
packs.
schematics.
I thought you said the stim packs were 50.
Oh, you listed them as 100, so I put them at 100.
Yeah, because I have two of
You
them.
have two. Here. Is a stim pack actually 50? Rock, is this true? It is, yeah, okay, so that's just me ranking.
I'm back. Sorry about that, homies.
All good. Yeah, I think I've accounted for all of the equipment that you have access to in there, but
Okay.
at least from the Imperial's case, obviously there is the exception there. Oh, the magnetized suit shield is 100.
Can Jacques use the magnetized shield?
Pretty sure it needs to be heavy armor mounted. Let me see. For use
I
with heavy
believe
armor,
that's what we
absorbs
had.
8 damage before shattering. Can be repaired as armor.
If anyone wishes to buy me one of those to throw inside a drop pod,
Yeah.
let me know.
I want to change up my buy list slightly because I want.
Oh wait, never mind. I can actually afford that, so I will buy one specifically for the drop pod, and I'll have 50 credits left over.
Okay.
And Jacques
Oh.
cannibalized the 2 Maverick suits and the Cleric to make a magnetized shield for Ezekiel?
I don't think you get
That
much
sounds
money.
terrifying.
Well, he's just taking them apart the armor and magnetizing it.
Yeah, I think you'll get 75 credits worth of material from that, which is just shy of what you need.
You can pay me those 75 credits to make me feel better.
Let's see, 75 credits is a stim pack, a lobotomy mine. Fusions is fragmentation. Polyocancer is only 100. Okay. Well,
oh shit, everybody's
already-
shopping. Fuck.
Well, we got these 2 Mason suits too. That's the thing.
Yeah,
I was
think
gonna
those are Mason.
ask. So in addition to the sentry, I could also have 3 grenades, or
Yeah.
I actually don't know how inventories work.
Oh yeah. Well, I was just
We'll
saying
figure
that
it out.
like I was going back and forth between whether it should be a slot or a weight system. It probably makes the most sense as a weight system, but that's kind of complicated. You can have right now what we've settled on is you can have 3 grenades as someone wearing light armor. I think you're medium though. Yeah, so you can have 4 grenades
Yeah.
if you want.
Okay, nice. Then I will think about what grenades I want to buy.
Hell yeah.
You can also add them to Project Napalm.
Jacques
Duke,
will
fork up the extra 25 credits to get that shield for Ezekiel, and I'll hold on to the rest
Hell
of
yeah.
his.
I'm that much closer to Project Fire Tank.
Yeah. Napalm thing. Project Napalm is pretty good. I should make a whole Cosmonarchy mod called that.
You know, the Project Napalm should come with a detonator, and we literally just call it down in the middle of a bunch of enemies and detonate all the grenades.
It's exactly what he had in
Yeah.
But
mind.
you're gonna joke about "fuck
That's-
you, asshole"
that's
plays whenever it drops.
That's literally what it's made for. But the main point is that I don't want to do that willy nilly because I want to keep my fucking drop pods since they're expensive.
Oh, whoops! I didn't mean to hit enter there.
He's still getting it.
You know, if
Exposed,
we're about to
canceled.
we're dropping Project Napalm first and dealing with the repercussions later.
What is Project Napalm?
It's a drop pod filled with frag and fire grenades that if all hell breaks loose, we drop on our enemies. It's literally like just meant for certain death.
Oh, so it's like you just bomb them.
Yeah, I turned an equipment drop pod into a hell bomb.
That's kind of cool, actually.
I just, I don't want to use it because of how expensive they are to replace. But if we absolutely need it, Project Napalm.
What's the damage of the fragmentation grenade?
You don't know that yet. You haven't used them.
Yeah, you don't even have them yet. How are you supposed to know
Surely Artemis would have that stat.
that? I think I'm pretty sure they're 2d8.
2d8. Okay, so Jock's buying 2.
It's a pretty tight range, but yeah.
Well,
Yeah, so
if you buy enough of them, dude, I can create Project Napalm 2.0.
Yeah, but I think Jock is going to keep these. He'll give you 2 more repulsion canisters so he can carry these.
Why am I just the grenade monkey?
You are a grenade monkey.
Duke, do you need? He'll come over to Duke and be like, "Do you need more repulsion canisters?"
Well, I guess I should have 3 Apollyoids and 3 repulsion. Kind of keep it even.
Yeah, I hope you have those Apollyoids already. I'm not giving up them for my Project Napalm thing I got going on.
I don't have any Apollyoids. I ain't never had one.
Oh shit!
I've only ever had repulsion grenades, which I've throwed.
Here, I'll give you my last Apollyoid if you promise not to mention Project Napalm to anyone else.
I don't even know what the hell it is, but sure.
It's staying exactly like that. Good answer. And I'll
Okay.
give you an Apollyoid canister.
All right. Thank you.
And then he's gonna go find Travis.
Yeah, I need the. I need the. Oh, there it is. There's a polyoid. Oop, go and drag that down.
I should add a cash register sound effect to cha-ching.
Cha-ching. Also, and I also need. So, will I use a grenade thing? What am I gonna use? Am I gonna have an extra, a separate weapon?
What do you mean?
Because the grenades, as they are, have their normal stats.
Oh yeah,
You know
you
what?
can when you roll for damage, you just type 1d4 in the bonus or whatever it is.
Oh,
You
okay.
just type the damage roll again. Or I guess you could roll. You could hit crit because that'll double it automatically.
Oh, okay.
That's
We'll
probably
do that
another
then.
thing you can do.
Yeah. All right. All right. Cool.
He's gonna go up to Travis, kind of like how how when a smoker approaches you on the street and asks to bum a cigarette. He's gonna go up to Travis and be like, "Hey, Travis, you don't happen to have any extra polyoid canisters on you, do you?"
Oh well. I guess I do. I wasn't expecting to still hold on to it, but I do have this last one. I thought I would have thrown it in the battle, but I guess I was too busy using those sentries.
You wouldn't mind if I took that off your hands, would you?
I mean, I guess not. I did get a life stick from that weird-looking guy, so I guess I could just throw that at somebody.
Look, man, whatever you do with that life stick, definitely do not take that.
Okay, understood.
Thanks, man. Say, what are you looking to get out of this squad relationship?
Not die?
That's fair. So, I think you're similar to a lot of people on this ship.
Yeah,
Man after Duke's own heart.
that's the whole reason why I joined up with them no-gooders in the first place, is because they were pointing the guns, you know?
It's funny how that happens. Say, we got some time before we leave, at least I think. You want to go look around for some local Harakans to ask around about that Ahmed fellow we heard about?
Yeah, I don't know where you heard about, but I heard from, let's just say, an unreliable source.
Well, did you notice how I asked the officer about Ahmed, and he looked like he saw a ghost and stopped the communication immediately? That didn't feel like a coincidence.
No, I bet his mama walked in on him in the middle of his call.
I don't know that I agree with that, but you can come with me and help prove me wrong.
Well, it beats sitting around waiting for those godforsaken hooligans down in the cargo hold to start talking about if I heard that, Jim.
Oh, don't remind me. I can only imagine the pain you had to deal with staying on this ship for so long while we finished that mission.
It was a lot of talking, and I was doing none of it.
Well, how about we go somewhere and you do some of it?
Yeah, sure, why not? And that's something I can resolve in your character thread, just like the Maressa one.
Hell yeah.
Ahmed exploration.
I was gonna say Ahmed hunting, but yeah.
Yeah. Anybody else doing shore leave stuff before you guys depart Platform Mondrel?
Jacques will explore as much as he can while he's there. Getting a good look at the sorts of people that Imperials are.
Right.
Duke could just he's resting, he's enjoying the quiet.
Mason will go to a recruitment center, if there is such a thing, and see if there is any rejects or any low totem pole people who are interested in getting field experience.
Yeah, but they have to pay you.
Yeah, it's a paid internship.
That's so fun.
You hereby sign that any credits earned under the Imperium's banner are assigned to one Podsy Mason. And if you are adopted into the Psychopath family, you will also fork over whatever credits he gives to you.
What's
But
Liam
as soon
doing
as-
for shore leave? Anything in particular?
What's going on?
Is Liam doing any shore leave activity? Like Duke's just hanging out and enjoying the quiet, but
Right. I guess I never really got the rundown on the space station, so I actually don't know what's up here.
oh yeah, so because I think you were absent the first session.
Yep.
So the space station, what we did was we had it be that you were in critical condition, being that you were
Yep.
at like 1 HP or whatever at the end of that.
Yeah.
So
So Liam in character also has no idea
yes,
about the
correct.
space station.
So it's pretty fitting. So Jacques was going to go explore and probably get himself into trouble. Knowing Jacques, you could go alongside him, or you could go alongside Ezekiel and Travis, who are supposedly Ahmed hunting, or you could join Mason, who's going to a recruitment center to try to convince more people to join up. Or you could just kind of forge your own path. But basically, it's a fairly large Imperial space station that, it in and of itself, represents a sort of fleet of Imperial forces. It's a little bit under strength compared to what it was when, reportedly, when the rest of the crew is there. Like, everybody's going to notice that there's less Imperials in the area, and it'll be a little bit conspicuous, but if anybody was watching for too long, they would have, noticed essentially that it seems like a lot of them are away on other Imperial business of some kind. So there's less people than is typical, but otherwise it's the same station that y'all visited before, with the exception, again, of Liam. He wouldn't have any recollection of it. And yeah, it's got many amenities that you would need for basically a city in space. Probably reminds Liam a little bit of Bromsat, actually.
I would like to make it known that Ezekiel and Travis would love to have you.
Yeah, but I don't think Liam knows what Ahmed hunting is.
That's right.
I don't know that Ezekiel and Travis would
No,
love
they
to
don't
have
all
you.
know either.
People watch.
So I do have.
I'm-
Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I'm thinking maybe Liam would try to investigate if there's a library on this space station,
Okay.
and he might investigate that to look for interesting books, especially ones that relate to medicine, but also maybe any that might relate to the weird zombie stuff going on, or the warlocks that Jacques mentioned. I mean, I doubt he's going to find that, but
Yeah.
he would keep his eyes open for
Right.
anything he might think is related.
Sure. Okay, I've got my homework for me for during the week when I'm, bored at work or whatever, and I have some time. I can just send you guys messages in your character threads about this stuff. That's very good.
Wait, can I bring Liam with me? Not Liam. What's his name? Lanigan.
I mean, you'll have to ask him in your character thread, and I'll get to that later. I have to bail out for now, so that's gonna have to conclude the sesh. But lots of talking, lots of good stuff there, but also a lot of interesting character decisions and progression. You guys are rec leveled up, dude. GG.
Yep. Excited.
Your next
Oh, yeah,
combats
we
are going to be
also-
really interesting.
We also got to pick a name.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All
I
right.
was gonna ask if you have time before you leave. Was there anything specific that you wanted to see improved about the monk class?